still in service, I think, question mark. Shifty in the only hip today, so it's going to lay down the big fire. And that's about it. So stand by as we get to the runway. Alright, it's going to be the same bullshit as usual, guys. We're all going to get to a runway for a big gay takeoff. With the aeroplanes behind the helicopters. The helicopters will take off all sexy. And then, nah, bollocks, I'm going to have it the other way around today. The aircraft in front of the helicopters, the aircraft will take off first, circle, then the helicopters will take off. God, this is going to be massive. Look at it. Big sexy time for Cap. Right, don't need any of that open, so I'll get rid of that bullshit.
If the jets take off first, but you also want them to get there.
They will get there after the helicopter, because you guys are purely there because, like I said, you can't be bothered for helicopters, so you're just an optional extra. So you'll just have to wait for the helicopters and then join in. God's sake, don't bomb the base.
I thought Cap, the P-51 was in Vietnam as well.
Do you want me to go and add it? I can if you want. I just figured no one would want to fly it, and it just, I want people in helicopters, really.
I won't be using it, like, but if nobody has F5s or helicopters, it might be something they might be able.
It's getting a low likelihood nowadays that anyone wouldn't have all of that. Some of that, you know what I'm saying. Right, DCS, load. Load.
There's 6 modules there. If you haven't got one of the 6, that's not our problem.
You shouldn't be in the Reapers here, though.
So how do you know? You lot have cost me a fortune since starting to play.
We do that, don't we?
Yeah, yeah.
I started playing this in July, and I've only got 1 plane left to buy.
We'll tease you out of $1,000, no problem.
Hey, I've paid $1,000 for my modules, and they still want to tease an extra few bucks out for a second version of Persian Gulf to run on the server.
No. Resist it, static. No.
We have a solution.
A final solution.
A final solution.
I found a solution, it's called chaos.
Boom.
The other solution is donators.
Yeah, chaos donated one.
Patreon.
So the MI8's going to try and do some bombing today.
Oh, good lord. That's ambitious.
How very Syrian.
It's Syrian, isn't it?
Yeah. Barrel bombs and shit, yeah.
What am I editing in the mission? Huey's. Ho. I'm Ho from Wales. Okay, Huey. Sweet. Wrong button.
Wait, is it Hockey server today?
Oh, Cap, a waypoint's already programmed into this aircraft.
I haven't programmed any waypoints. You'll all be following me visually, please.
Is this the regular server, or is this a different server?
It'll be Auntie's GR server when it's ready.
Okay.
Where's the fucking Huey?
So when the F5s and Saber go up, you want us just to maybe orbit in a pattern?
Well, no, let's be Grim Reapers sexy. Just keep buzzing us, basically, looking cool. That's my suggestion.
That's buzzing, not flying into.
There.
Right, yeah, that's the kicker.
Our rotor blades are very sensitive. Please leave them alone.
There. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Huey, client, take up for ground. Hot. What a hottie. Save. Exit.
If possible, we should take a smoke pod as well, a white smoke pod, so that when we come back home it looks like we've been in a battle.
That would be cool. We're gonna have massive overkill today anyway, so yeah, feel free to take any shit you want. Right.
You'll be playing Flight of the Valkyries in the background too.
I will be doing that on the movie, yes. And you can do it on your personal.
Don't forget Fortunate Son.
Okay, Auntie has the mission. Get that up, and pew pew lasers.
Are we using SRS, or as we're all on the same, are we just using Discord?
SRS, yeah, for the movies, the thing is, SRS, what it does is when you talk, it lowers the game volume, so I can hear people. I can't really hear people in Discord, so it has to be SRS. So we'll get that going, but we'll all use it. If you want to chat shit with someone, you're fine to do that, but just go on a separate SRS channel.
No problem.
Start stream recording. Right, let me start getting booted up. Desktop.
Sorry, Warren, I can't bump up the ping
That'd be the regular password, because there's not one on the sheet.
There'll be one when it comes up. It takes a few minutes to get going, so.
The password is Fortunate Sound.
In either case, do not say the password aloud.
Yeah, it isn't. I was joking. Calm down.
I know you are.
Auntie probably went, God damn it, now I can't use that password.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, it's far too long. You lot couldn't spell Fortunate anyway.
It's true.
Does anybody actually spell it?
Some of us did take equivalency exams, Auntie. I mean, it was over 20 years ago, but still.
Alright, maybe I shouldn't have lumped everybody in with that statement then.
Cap has the dyslexia, I can't spell for shit.
Sun spelled with a U, right?
Strange house.
You, Nate. Fortunate.
It's funny how dyslexia is very hard to spell as it is.
Lol. It's just a very mean word.
Did you know that 6 daily is an anagram of dyslexia?
Irish Graham! You're here!
Dyslexia is my my existence.
Jesus, look how many guys are here in Discord. How come every time I do a scrappy mission where I think no one will turn up, everyone in the world turns up?
Because everyone secretly is bombing the helicopters.
This is going to be like the most overkill we've ever seen. Like we're literally calling in 25 Hueys to destroy like 3 guys.
You've got to bear in mind that 20 of those will probably crash on the way there, though.
Here we are. There it is.
There is no such thing as overkill, only assured destruction.
I've foreseen the Grim Reapers crashing into each other, and I've made the distances very limited so that we don't constantly crash into each other, even though it probably will still happen. Cap demands his sexy footage. I want to.
Cap mouthing in Palpatine's voice. Everything proceeding as I have foreseen.
Will. Cap wants to trigger Hoggits now. That's my new life expectancy. That's what I want to do.
A landing at the farm's going to be interesting with this many.
Yeah.
Sexy time.
Have to take it in turns.
Where are the
in sections.
Did you put
back at the base? It's not very far. Yeah, the FARP is set up.
Okay, my pet hate KA-50 drivers. Do not damage your gear or do a hard landing, because there's one thing I hate, and that's KA-50s with damaged gear, which basically looks like no gear. It looks ugly as fuck. So don't damage your gear. 100 guys Cap.
So since the fixed wings are just so really close to the FARP, can we just go rearm and refuel at the air?
Yeah, obviously, you can't land at the FARP, can you? Unless you're really, really good.
It depends on as convenient as a street as we did that last mission on Monday.
No, it's in the middle of a forest.
And it will be a no.
That is a good idea, though, having a FARP at the end of a road. I want to do that next mission, yeah. Ping in the memory bank.
It's only 4 aircraft, is there?
Well, I know Tails already got FARPs that have that.
Good.
You tend to blow up when you get off the FARP, though.
Yep.
Well, it depends if you know how to get off the FARP.
If we put one right next to a road, that would work, wouldn't it?
It literally has... There's 3 runways to that FARP that he's done. It's pretty sick.
Cool.
Well, 3 roadways, rather.
You just have to taxi off the FARP at like 30 knots.
Okay, service clear.
No, if you do that, you can't take off. Not enough runway. You got to start your afterburner on the FARP.
If the road's long enough, you can do.
Alright, let's move this out of the way.
That's what he's talking about.
Let's move that out of the way.
We're all out of practice with rough landings. If you look back at the old Reapers, which is basically most of us still, about a year ago, we were doing roadway landings with about 2,000 feet on rough roads. So I think I'm going to get us to do some more practicing like that.
They made the lampposts solid.
Can we remove the lampposts?
I don't know if we can.
With enough explosives, we can probably remove the lampposts.
There's enough streets around without lampposts, but yes, you can remove them.
You can make a trigger and exclude the objects from it.
Oh god, that doesn't sound very Cap friendly.
Or you can remove buildings and anything from an area.
Really?
Yeah.
Send me the mission file. I'll remove the stuff.
Yeah, we'll do it that way.
Yeah, think of it like Arma's grass cutter feature. When you put shit down, it'll allow you to just basically clear anything around a certain space, and then you can put down whatever the hell you want.
Didn't know that.
Shouldn't be hard to make one as a template, so you could just copy and paste it.
That would be useful. No streetlight template.
Check the message.
Oh, it's map of my internet.
Yeah, Dub's gonna be pissed off he missed this one. Okay, hang on.
Yeah, lucky boy.
I got a full 20 here. I expect
right.
I know, I should have done a different mission ready. Never mind. We'll be good.
Game music packs.
Ah, that's wrong.
Not gonna happen, Warren.
Denied.
Got upset.
What?
Oh,
I've been learning the Harrier AWS today and AWLS, and it's really easy. Yay!
Did you get round to the Hornet ICLS?
No, gave up. Leaving that for another day when Brain is working. I'm gonna do the Harrier one first.
Can you do the Harrier one on the tower yet? Or ever?
Ooh, that's interesting. Well, it's not on the list of frequencies, so no.
No, I wouldn't. I guess because they're mostly vertical land on it, they don't need an all-weather landing system.
Well, it's there to guide.
Can you just tack an in?
Probably tack an in, couldn't you? Just with super high accuracy. Right, there is a password. Let's go do this shit. First thing to do, everyone get to the runway with the helicopters at the very end, and then the aeroplane in front of them, who will be taking off first to help me out. 100 Super Cap.
I love that movie.
I get to fly my Huey. Sweet, sweet, sweet. I love it.
You've seen the movie, right?
I love the password, by the way. Brilliant. You never came up with that.
Love that movie.
I even left an F5 for Saber for Dove, but he says he can't play today. So I should come back to the Saber then.
No idea.
No, negative.
Gave up listening.
I don't hear his voice anymore.
If a place like that still existed, I'd be down to go there.
Right, I'm going on to SRS Men's.
If you understand.
Okay.
So we're bombing Vietnam. Isn't this like bombing your neighbours for you? Or...
Yeah.
I like it.
Oh, there's... Apparently there's only 2 F5s. What?
And Static went in it. I thought Static you were taking a Saber before.
I was, but nobody else was in the other F5, so I took that instead.
I already signed up for the F5.
Well, let me get in the Saber then.
Yeah, Dove's not gonna make it. He's gotta go pick up his kids or something in 15. Nice try though, Static.
Please tell me the KA-50s
Oh, he does want it. He doesn't want it now.
Hey, Auntie, if the server kicks me out, you can have the F5, I guess.
Pain in the ass.
Okay, Dagger's on 135. I'm muting Discord.
Now I've got a limited arsenal. Now it's going to take loads and loads and loads and loads of rockets. But now I can't. Now I can only take 16 and no smoke. You see, I can't do that. I can only have a smoke on there. No. Squadron 39 then.
243, atomic, checking in. Over. Let's get in the sheet. Yeah, gun was on 243. We've got to shut the K-50 down to arm it, don't we? Turn the comm switch round to intercom. Roger.
What was that, Rage?
You're in my slot.
Am I?
Doesn't matter.
I was going to say,
God damn it, Kingston.
Shut up, everyone.
You're in the number one spot.
What's going off here?
That's right, because Rage...
Why is OBS taking up 100% CPU?
3.
Fine, I know.
Ah, crap. I'm going to have to stop it and start it. It's cocking up.
It's just an OCD thing, I suppose.
It didn't work, question mark?
Alright, radio 125, is it?
Alright, that's better. It's now only taking 50% CPU. Let's watch it though, because there was a graphics update. And
It only takes 3 minutes, I'll be done before most people are ready anyway.
K50s, we've got 5 AM on our third radio.
I feel that I'm a little bit high in this cockpit.
Everyone look at Cap, look how good I am.
But I can't get any further down than it.
I haven't actually, but I just love this.
Yeah, it's just 30 FM on the third radio.
Should be AM.
Right,
AM.
Thanks for follow.
Oh, you've got the fix, have you?
Yeah, let's do 09.
Let's just check my controls in this. Right, that doesn't do anything.
30 FM. I won't have 30 FM on this.
Flight controls switch up. What? No, it doesn't. It just flaps
I'm a heavy
up.
bitch.
That's flaps up. Flaps down. And that should
Can you change that 30 FM to 1.5?
You're going the right way, question mark?
Okay, that should be gear up, gear down. Okay, so what do these do?
What channel was it?
Nothing. What that do?
This is for the K50s.
Wheel parking brake handle.
Sorry,
Cool.
is it 124 for everybody else? Or
Nothing.
Whichever plan you're in.
Landing gear
No,
up,
this
down on
is
that button.
K50 channel, the global for everybody.
Radio setting to INT intercom, and you will be able to rearm with with all your engines on and stuff.
Radio 244.
Where am I going to?
The other fine with me.
I guess it's turn right from here, isn't it?
Rage, we can only go as low as 30 FM on the third radio.
Can someone bring smoke rockets with them, please, to do marking?
Are you going to rage quit?
No, oh, not you again.
And they can mark the aircraft.
Your temper with me?
Sorry, who's in the...
Please don't get angry at me. I'm sensitive, you know. Well, at least I'm programmed.
Stay quiet.
Keep calm. I've carried out an internal scan, because for a moment it did sound like a crying infant was on this ship. You've got to go for it, go for it, go for it!
Oh, I haven't... You lot can't hear what I'm talking about, can you? You just can't. Hang on. Because I haven't set my sounds. I've been so preoccupied with getting everything else ready that...
Get to the runway, please. The lead bit of space behind you
there we go.
The choppers.
Now you'll be able to hear the bloody idiots talking in my ear.
Yeah, F-86.
Hey, Parrot!
You mind waiting for Whistler to
Hurry up! I'm not waiting. We've got to get to the front of the runway. This nose wheel steering malarkey, I don't like it. I'm like a leaf on a wind. I'm just going to use toe wheel brake.
Wait, do you mind what you're thinking on the K50? You can aim the gun pods down.
I can't get any further down in this bloody cockpit.
Or is it fixed in place?
You can indeed. But they don't. I don't believe they aim with a cheval. They'll only. Actually, I'm not sure. I don't think you can actually. They're not like the.
It's alright. I'll just take rockets and I'll talk about that another day.
So we've got a problem. 125. See, this is why I don't like the fix. Shit. I can only set one radio on this thing.
Well, put the fix in. I did the fix so everybody could use any radio they wanted. Put a friggin' fix in. I waste my time sometimes.
Now don't all get jealous of my loadout.
according to your missus, we'd say the boys have got nothing to get jealous about.
I'm in good condition today.
We've got Joker in yet?
Sorry, Shifty.
Cap's gonna go at the back, by the way, guys, because I want to see everyone take all.
Yeah, the OBS is running at 100% CPU for some reason, I don't know why. So I had to stop it and restart it. Oh, we're back on green.
Yours takes a long time to start up. Do you want to be the last to win the runway in case you get hit?
What else have I got to do here? Because I'm sitting way too high.
You're not using SRS?
Well, we'll be.
Okay.
We're all on 243, 243, aren't we?
I thought it was on 251.
No, everyone's on 243.
Alright, I need to go down and change the radio in this then.
Do not come near my MI8, I'll be pissed off you crashing.
Use the buttons on top of the radios on the SRS.
Who is this fool in a gazelle?
I bet it's Obi.
It's not, Obi is firmly on the deck.
So there's little buttons there. There's little buttons there. Look, they change frequencies. Look.
Yeah, good check.
Oh, see?
Anyone, comms check? Yeah.
Hi, yes,
Loud and clear.
555.
555.
Now then, how do I make this thing work again? It's going to take the F5 because nobody else is in the other F5.
Cap, comms check.
30 FM. Comms check.
So I need to be on guns.
Kingston, you understood?
K50's flight channel is 30 FM.
Can you guys hear me on 243?
Yeah.
Why is no one responding to me?
People are replying to you.
Everybody is, yeah. They're all responding.
I'm not hearing you, so I'm going to try resetting my source, I guess. Fuck's sake.
So guns have to be on. Set gun sight mode to rocket. Oh, that's that thing on the left hand side, yeah. Okay.
You guys read me 30
Oh,
FM?
I've got to flip the switch, haven't I? I've got to flip the switch. Where? No.
Roger.
Cap testing 243 again?
I've got to flip the rocket switch.
Here you go.
Good, right, okay. It wasn't working for some reason.
No, I'm going to leave that off because I'll shoot some bastard.
Test.
Rocket.
Here's a helicopter taxiing, it's like watching a dog meow, you know, or a cat bark.
I'm not going to switch that on because I'll shoot some bugger.
Auntie, do you want to join Whistler and I on 135?
Joker radio check 243.
Roger, Joker.
All found signing in on 135.
Better come out of there, sorry, out of this call.
Last transmission, take off.
Hey, Parrot.
I'm not the parrot you're looking for.
Last transmission, take off.
Mission time.
I've learned much about your solar system on planet Earth.
That's looking pretty
Alright, then I'll come with you. I'm not normally
I'm in Sabre with Auntie.
Yes, well, I rather thought that we were going to undertake more taxing missions. Flying from point A to point B and back again is not
I can hardly see my bloody...
Fasten your seatbelts! It's gonna be a bumpy night!
Whistler, check your light.
Alright then, well...
Good man.
I'm in Charlie.
Yeah. F5 started attack until we get the wheel heat around, please.
Dave light shit.
I have mine off.
Okay, guys, when you do take off, please take off in the direction of the runway. It just means you go past the camera that way, and it just looks cool and sexy. Small up today. Oh, everyone's here. Brilliant. Alright, stand by everyone. Get some beauty shots.
Engage the mechanical site before engaging an air target. Oh, mechanical sites. How do you do that then? Alright, that's
the taxi on his plane.
Cage, uncage. Ah. Learning on the fly. Don't you love this? Nothing can go wrong. Hold the electrical cage switch for a few seconds, gun sight will stop moving. Release it, gun sight will begin tracking. Ooh. What? I can't even see the bloody gun sight. Where's the gun sight? It was there, but I can't see it. It's definitely not up there. I've broken it.
Well, the K-50 is short of okay, Tigers and Sabres, please take off and orbit the base left hand.
Oh, hang on.
Roger.
Man number 4.
Car, I'm 6% down on fuel.
Request refueling. Request rearming.
Well, that's annoying. Halfway covered Russian, the other half's in English. Where's the top of the light switches?
Can't fuel.
Lights are right hand panel, bottom row,
Refueling complete.
Behind the, so aft of the ejection seat switches. 2 back is the beacon light, and then directly underneath the engine control panel is the blinking lights. Your navigation lights are on the front panel above your HUD far left.
Hey, what are you doing?
I'm going.
Keep rolling. Hot mic. Yep.
Coming up, runner.
Should be on my lights off, mate.
God, it's been so long since I've flown this thing.
It's foreign, isn't it?
Yeah.
Never mind, they're going to be now. 75.
Just setting the camera
Oh, now I'm too bloody far down.
One, we got a pattern.
Okay, first, can we have Joker take off, head down the runway and start a slow left-hand orbit at the base. Then take off from the front to the back, the rest of you, and join up with Joker. Go down the runway on your first egress.
The one and only Frenchie, thanks for the follow.
Copy that.
I've got a bit too much on the
Whistler, we
trim
need
here.
to be in a left-hand path.
Oh.
Roger, I'm just trying to gain more altitude.
Whistler running straight in the cars, I'm set as wingman number 4.
I've got that. Right, where's everybody?
Dang, that looks good.
Quick, wrong way.
I don't want to have to
Right in front of me. Gotta make sure my flaps is up to ages since I've flown this damn thing. That's about right then, aren't we? We're getting there. Where is everybody? Right.
Taking off.
Bank left a bit. Bank left a bit. I'm used to a slight lead. Smudge! Thanks for the subscription. Eye candy.
Left-hand pattern, what you want me to keep on doing via front?
Where's my wingman? Behind me.
I'm bringing up my mouth.
Okay, gazelles, get going.
Fuel's going to be a real issue on this trip.
Speed is 609.
Lights off.
Where's those pesky F5s?
Shifty, you're up.
Roger, Shifty rolling.
I need my glove on. Where's my glove? I don't put my glove on because I've got sweaty hands.
Okay,
One thing about these warthogs is they're cold, then they're hot, then they're cold, then they're hot, then they're cold, then they're hot. And once you start getting hot, your fingers start slipping all over the damn things. There you are. That's better.
Are you ready to get up?
What? Where are we? What are we doing? Back 0.7.
If you want to gain on, you can always full lead, so you don't need to use as much power.
Say again, didn't copy.
Ah.
If you want to get closer, faster, full lead.
That's a glorious goddamn sight.
We're at 2,000 feet.
Alright, I'm having some issues.
I tell you, it's much nicer having modern jets with hoods and things like that.
Sorry, I was having some issues, just making sure I'm still doing this thing right. It's been a while since I've flown the F5.
Yeah, what's your airspeed right now?
300.
What's that in Mac?
Okay. You got visual on me?
Not quite sure how. I think
Hey,
you managed to have left most of you in the dust.
Roger. When you form up the echelon, right?
Oh, look at that fuel go. I was keeping
you know where the
my engine thrust in the green, which is 90%.
Not really, I wasn't here for the first half of the brief.
Roger, I'm going to put him on the land.
Join me from below.
You have to back off. But not too much or I'll fall out of the bloody air.
I look for the smoke, you can see the smoke in the forest. Oh yeah. That's where we want to go.
Holy crap! Quick, keep turning.
Yeah, but Captain Officer, hang on. Where's Papashengo leading the formation?
I don't know, be continuously putting out before us.
We're not allowed to attack the forest until the helicopters have had their go, so there'll be nothing left. But there's the airfield, I think. Really dare get south of the river. It's only a fun mission, this one tonight. But
wait, so are you full pure or be pursued? You only full life.
Is that joke, is there?
Yeah.
Beautiful. We'll go for one more full circuit and then we'll get on back to the point.
Still doing Mach 0.75 and I've practiced the first off. So I guess I'm losing fuel fast.
Nearly at all times.
I don't have track IR.
That's £2,500 already.
Pulling lead is like geometry. I think gonna be inside of there. But if you're close enough, you don't need to worry about lead alive. Worry about the second.
Passing you on the right.
I don't think those guys have taken off yet from the bloody runway. It was a bad idea putting the jets up first.
No need to chop.
Okay, Joker, at the end of this natural orbit, please head towards the point, the VC.
Copy.
Are we supposed to buzz?
Let's hit 5s. Dead ahead of me. Okay.
No, we can. I was gonna wait till they were a little more lined up.
Come on, push up. Push it down.
Yeah. We also gotta line ourselves up. Oh shit.
Joe, can you drop a flare?
I don't know what height.
Yeah, I just dropped one.
I don't know what height they are.
Danny, you're embarking on an unprecedented journey, the like of which can only be compared to pioneering discoveries and adventures undertaken by notable explorers such as Vasco da Gama, Captain James Cook, and others, endeavouring into the unknown.
Come on, you're
I'm going straight up to 90 knots. Visual.
Oh, Joy Smoke. Yeah, that's the battle.
Yeah, form up on the echelon left. Whistler, do you have visual?
Where are they now? Okay.
I did say visual, yes.
Activating lights, Commander.
Form up on me when you get visual.
Where's all the helicopters?
Forming back up on you.
Roger that. As you're rejoining from quite a distance, you always pull lead pursuit. Understand that? Pull lead pursuit, it'll help close this.
No sudden right-hand turns, Joker.
Yep. There was a gazelle.
Oh God, they're way off over there. What are they doing way over there?
Yeah, I have visual on you, Warren.
Well, that's silly. If you don't have visual on time. Don't have visual on you, fucking network.
Okay, left-hand orbit.
No, I see it in front of me. 50 holding wide left of cap.
I see smoke down there. What's that smoke?
Roger, can you see the smoke of the engagement, Joker?
Yeah.
Oh, somebody's crashed it already. Somebody's crashed already,
guys. Don't want to get engaged by these sums.
Nothing like pointing it out, is there?
It's a lovely day in Danang.
I'm below 300 knots right now, so you might want to start watching flow rate. If I'm slow for you, just lag.
I'm doing that to slow down.
Don't need to worry about airspeed, so it's just geometry.
Damn, those things are slow. I'm on security.
Security's perfect. You can't fault them in any way.
Flying around the mountain circle.
Alright. Yeah, go ahead and do the flyby. I'll follow you. I'm your wing horns. Lead me to it.
Flyby? Flyby who? Well, eh? Who's that in front of me?
Oh, okay, 50 on the right. Holy shit.
G-Castle on.
Jesus Christ, I saw that.
No, that's not him. The hell? Where's he going?
At 300 knots and close. I bet this would be a really terrifying sound for the DC.
Damn right. Air cab, en route. Okay guys, we're getting pretty, I think we're within a mile, so fences out, get ready for combat.
Like fence in, Kingston, right, and all that.
Where's that fence in? God, I'm such a dick.
Fence in.
Fence in.
Paper.
Shifty testing guns.
Okay, reminder guys, the guys in the farm are friendly hellhounds. We do not want to kill the guys in the farm. To the south of the farm, on the forest line, is the VC incursion. That's where we're going to go. So get your compasses at the ready. We'll get smoke markers down from Atomic as soon as we've located them.
Where are those bloody choppers? I want to crash into them.
Alright, you're second in the return fire.
Roger. Okay, guys, let's start dropping out formation, get down to treetop level.
I'm going 450. Slowing down. Shifty has very fast inside.
Auto hover engaged. Just keep looking left and right, make sure you don't run into anyone. Okay, Tommy, can we have you up near the front, please, so you can start looking. Jets, once we've got Willie P down, we'll call you in.
Also over, not working. The fuck? Yeah, visual.
These are all
see any friggin' shoppers. I don't know where they are, but... Oh,
yeah,
tiny little
ahead,
specks.
I'm going low fast.
I'm going to turn around behind them.
Look for the tracers, guys.
I'm not going to go in front of them. See the like. Nearly used the third of my fuel.
Barely, but yes.
Okay there?
Zero.
See somebody over there. Oh, there they are. Right, just check. I don't want to. Hitting Mr. Man and his KA-50 just there, look.
AI gunners opening up.
Gunfire is good. Gunfire is good. Get the Willy P on the gunfire.
Sorry, Warren, a tree surprised me.
Now I can switch my my rockets on. Holy crap!
That's a beautiful sight.
Ground fire from that? Jesus, I'm swearing. Oh right.
Attack planes, put bombs down on where the Willy P meets the dark smoke on the southern edge of the forest.
What?
Shift inbound. Run.
The Willy Pete meets the what? What's a Willy Pete?
Alright, I'm going in with guns. Weapons didn't load, didn't notice.
Shooting at?
Warren, I'm coming back up, I'll be ready.
Oh, we're shooting at something down here.
Get off! Aircraft, we had airplanes coming, yeah?
Tower turning for rocket run.
Yeah, I've gone quiet now, I think we got him.
Kingston disengaging water hole.
Shifty setting up for a bomb run.
That's a panda. That's a red panda, apparently.
Rockets, good effect.
Shifty rippling bombs now.
I think he just got hit by huge.
Good show, guys, good show.
How many I got left? I think I'm out. 4 left. Then I'll go back rearm.
All units, I can confirm that all hostiles are down. All hostiles are down. Attack is ceased. Make your way east to the far fleet. Airplanes go back to main base.
Ah, missed the party. Damn it.
Yeah, there was nothing to kill, man. Like, there was going first. It was just a bunch of infantry. Yeah. Right? All I did was like burn a bunch of burning fire.
I can't. You have to use your F10. Do you have a bearing for it?
090.
080 from VC.
Shifty flaring towards farm.
Oh, flaps out. What? No, this is not going to be pretty.
Cap, are we free to land as soon as we get there, or do you want us to wait for you?
Everyone feel free to land, but careful, we can only fit a few on at once.
You don't need to park on the pad, so just park somewhere on the green bit.
You can always go around. I don't see flaps.
Road's coming in on the northwest corner. Scratch that northeast corner.
Kingston has a malfunction.
I have no.
Oh dear, there's a couple of crashes there, boys.
Oh.
Okay, 50 did what you said not to do.
And I suddenly lost lift for no reason whatsoever, and then just fell out of the sky regardless of how
Okay, okay, 50.
I think I broke my gear.
Cap, can we repair here?
I'm gonna have to be really
I
careful with this.
Excellent news.
I still have fuel
I'm way too fast going in there, but I haven't flown this in such a long
Yeah,
time.
apologies, Cap. I just fell out of the sky, not full power.
What up?
I get the trim right.
Cap down.
I'll do.
Keep forgetting how easily this thing drops out of the sky under 300 knots.
Yeah, you gotta be careful while you're able.
Yep. Height of my 700 feet and descending. Whoa.
Town appears to be stuck in this grass. I can't take off again.
Sweet.
Unwarned single fuel warning.
Cap, am I going to need Willie Pete to mark target for the next base?
No, I was going to be paying 50 minutes first, so go for rocket.
I think I'm gonna
Roger.
crashed.
Yeah, wait, sir, you wanna come in with me for a break, or you wanna continue on that?
Nah, I've still got plenty of fuel. I'll just orbit for now.
Yeah, of course.
I need to be about 145 knots, descending at 120 when I touch down.
Okay, 50 on the very edge is landing, a little bit further forward. There you go.
Descent rate.
Alan's getting a new Mistral. I'll be over in a minute. Not Mistral, as well.
I'm still descending.
Okay, we've got 2 more guys to squeeze on. Tomic, I couldn't find any of my weapons during that, and I'm quite fucked off. What settings do I need?
Try again?
I couldn't find my weapons during that. What have I done wrong?
I guess it's you had your rocket selected, which means you can't fire your guns
well, the miniguns, well, the co-pilots at least, anyway.
I tried the rockets and they didn't fire, and I tried the miniguns and they didn't fire.
Keeping it straight. That was smooth as dropping an egg.
I don't have any side gunners.
I've got no steering.
Let's have the co-pilots to return fire. Did you have the master?
I've got no wheel steering.
It's on armed and there's a red light.
Did you have the...
That's why I've got no nose wheel steering. Oh, it's good to keep the nose wheel up, except the nose wheel is still there. It's just... This is the Hawk, what we call the Hawk syndrome, right? Nothing wrong with the Hawk, it's just DD's damage model. So although you might not see a wing on a Hawk, it's still there, it's just DD's damage model.
Yeah, so I'm on 762 there, yeah?
Yeah, now we're going to have to wait for me to...
Yeah, so something's wrong. What's going wrong?
Can I switch this off by finger lifting my... Switch the engine off? No, that's not going to work, okay. Oh yeah, it did.
Say that one again?
It did.
The rockets selecting on Civilian 1.
You should request the rockets.
Copy.
I'm going to try firing... Stand by.
So I can finger lift.
Just verify I got the bomb delivery shit done right. External storage set to bomb.
That's good.
Gun, missile, and camera switched on. Bomb, arm,
Is your co-pilot
and interval.
ROE set to hold?
Okay, it's working guys, it's working.
Oh, hello. There's somebody else who's had a bit of a problem right here.
Yeah, plenty of space.
He's still got all these rockets.
Apologies, I didn't realise my radio had been switched off.
How come you still got all these rockets? Embarrassing. Go back to the side. Oh, look at all them. They've still got the bombs. How? Who's that? That's Warren. It's Whistler, the other one. Hey Whistler, you dunce, why you still got your bombs on?
Traffic, Warren, F5, final, run away.
What was that static?
So why have you still got your bombs on board?
Who? Because I haven't got a chance to use them yet.
I love it, don't you?
Yeah, I hope he's going to
Somebody's disconnected. Wolfhound. Who's the other saber pilot?
No, it's not a drop any of my bombs. I didn't kill the SATs.
It's going to be an interesting landing you with all them bombs on.
Okay, we're just waiting a couple of mics for a couple of late runners. Stand by. I didn't get to shoot anybody.
I'm going to rearm and go back up and do an overfly of the helicopters. Actually, Cap mentioned...
Okay, better get lights, better fence out and lights on, guys.
Didn't I? So I need to put a smoke pod on as well, so... Smoke. Oh, I hope it's a white smoke pod. Actually, 75% fuel. Yeah.
Request refueling. Request rearming.
I've got to try and remember how to start the engine.
What are you doing?
What? I'm not doing anything.
Copy.
Oh, of course it lifts your airplane up off the floor, doesn't it, to rearm and refuel? Well, to rearm anyway. I mean to repair. I'll get it there in a minute. Engine start. What's the engine start again?
Hey, what are you doing?
I'm just sitting down.
Refueling complete.
Search lights on, men. We need full sexiness.
Where is the external light switch on the Gazelle? I can't figure it out.
Oh, I still got... Oh no, they're putting rockets on.
Playing track with key up.
What? No! Stop music.
External lights on the Gazelle, front panel, bottom right near the RWR. The row of 2 lights will be turned on in between.
That's it, we should be ready. Okay.
Light switch.
Stop music.
Stopping music.
Static.
Yeah.
How do I select my missiles to fire? I've got the left panel set to all guns and the one down the bottom set to missiles. In front of the stick.
In front of the stick you need it set to guns. You need the turny thing at the bottom set to rockets. The dial set to rockets, and then you need to lift the red switch and switch it either to salvo or to one at a time.
Cameras ready?
Okay, 9-5, you can go ahead and bring signal down.
Kingston ready? Talon and Shifty, are you guys staying airborne?
I'll stay airborne. I'm above the FARP at the moment.
You gotta flick that for a while.
Rage, what's the SIP rep of your KA-50s? Rage, comms check.
Just checking with them, I think they're all ready. Yep, 4 is ready.
It's not going.
Combo's ready. I'm about 50% of fuel. I think I'll have enough time for the one bomb run and we're landing.
Already got.
Roger, first stage, can we have the KA-50s take off led by Rage to the target, stay at a safe distance and hold, then we'll call in the rest of us and we will stay about a mile out from the target. Then Rage will start firing his Vickers at the same time and then the cavalry will head in. So Black Sharks, go and get in position and hold, please.
It's on. Set battery switch to starter. Oh, right. Battery switch to starter. For 2 to 3 seconds. Was it? For...
4 lifting off.
Still orbiting, about 50% fuel.
Starter.
Yeah, with the mission.
Set master switch to off. And battery switch to off. And repeat switch 5 to 8. What?
All I know is the Black Sharks
3% within 1 minute. No, it's not. Don't tell me I've got to switch me throttles off again.
You want to just grab a new gas and head out together? I had to grab you.
Or auto start might be fun. Engine master on. Battery switch to starter. Wrong one.
Is it just me or did the rotor blade just come out ideally?
There is no indicated airspeed in the Sabre. Really?
I saw that as well.
What's that then? 100 knots. Times 100 knots.
Are you going to grab a new jet or...
Oh, whoops. Speedo. Okay,
Hello, your rotor blade just blew up.
You're distracting me. Wrong way.
Yeah, I see that.
Put that way.
I'm just flying because I got no reason to land.
I've got to wait till it gets to 3%.
Oh no, I thought you said you were at like 20% fuel.
Can't hear it.
I'm listening, Danny.
No, I'm at 50%.
It's still good, it's still good.
It's not doing
Cap, I'm going to come in from the south of the SA-6 site because we've got the sun directly in our face.
I've done something wrong here.
Cap, you got one F5 with bombs. Just let me know when you want me to make my run.
Roger, basically as soon as the Vickers start pouring in, then you're allowed to bomb. Rage will call it in.
Hey, firm.
That's not moving at all. Oh, try that.
What the fuck are we doing?
I want to shoot some fools.
I'm trying to start my engine, Broadway.
In space. Okay, I'm not a lorry driver, man. I'm the KSAI. You like that, yeah?
I can hear noise.
Cheerleaders for this stuff. KSAI. KSAI.
That's probably somebody else.
Fire on the right. Same. So we'll be over the old
Can't move that.
site.
That's not moving. That's not moving.
The last site that we attacked.
Roger.
Roger that.
Maybe that's why it's not working.
I'm in position. Coming to a hover.
It's just not making any noise. And ensure the throttle is set to off by pressing the end key. Right, done it. Set engine master switch to on, that's already on. Set battery switch to starter, left click for 2 to 3 seconds, then to battery. Alright. That's what I'm doing wrong. Starter, 2, 3,
Dagger 2 on station.
then to battery.
For bombing run.
Then press the start button. I think.
Okay.
Wait for the engine RPM to reach 3%. Engine at 3%, 1 minute. Press the start stop switch. Blah, blah, blah. Once engine reaches 3%, set throttle on board by pressing right alt and home keys. 3% within 1 minute.
Okay, Rage, while your boys set up, I'm going to get my air cavalry up and get into strike position.
I can hear noise.
Joker, can you lead our air cab up, please, and sinister position east and low from the target, so we're ready to be called in.
Copy.
Yeah, that ain't climbing at all.
K-50's in position.
Stand by.
It's not doing anything.
Okay, air cab, follow Joker.
K-50's opening fire.
Ooh, what was that?
Okay, if the K-50 is about to fire, Joker, lead us straight into combat.
Just gonna do this.
Max speed.
Chief, turn on the ground power. Stagger flight clear for bombing run. Copy. Cleared hot, affirm.
This probably won't work.
Ground power is now on.
It's going to be switching everything off that's on, isn't it? So it might not work.
Kingston, right 1 degree, level 3.
Where's my cockpit lights? Then again, I could be wrong, it might just be starting up.
Okay, if you can, please prioritise the SA2 flight.
Chief, turn off the ground power. Copy. Ground power is now off.
Looks like 2 of the radars are out.
Beautiful. Triple A. We've lost a man, I think we've lost a man. Scratch it, Spurs.
I just want to find the lights.
Okay, air cav, weapons free.
Rifle.
Lights are normally on the right, but...
What's her end?
Be on my dashboard or something, won't they?
Pickles away.
Doesn't take long to start this up, I must admit. That's one good thing.
Good effect. Rifle.
Fix the lights.
Okay, I killed a bunch of soldiers. I'll take it.
Weapons, bombs, fuses. Dashboard. Instrument panel, auxiliary right, rear side, control panel, instrument panel, primary.
Shifty, rocket run, beginning.
Down there.
Launch AAA.
Damn thing.
Don't get too close, ship.
Dagger 2 is Winchester and RTV.
Hey, hey.
Good rocket. Cap, get some. Get some, you mothers. NBA mothers.
C-Cap's getting a little bit over.
Rocket run.
Getting a little bit over enthusiastic there. Oh, the lights have come on the runway. There's the point.
Rifle.
I've got to take off the other way.
Got it.
The flaps are already down. Let's get.
Dagger 2 fencing in, guns.
Cap, rocket run. Cap, rifle.
Tower's hit.
Kingston rifle. Plenty of active guns down there still.
Oh, they're not getting up, coming up. Ah, big coming.
Okay, get safe and watch.
I'm struggling to save it for all the bloody fire.
More flaps up. It's 200 knots.
Alright, Warren. There's RTV, Winchester.
My gun should still be switched on on me. I'm going to fire rocket salvos this time. At least I hope I am.
We're raising altitude slightly.
I'm moving in. Rockets.
Lag. Oh, colostomy.
Lag.
That's colostomy getting a bloody gazelle.
They're respawning gazelles, please don't. Twat!
Bridge coming in with rockets.
Static inbound rocket.
Kingston rifle.
That's beautiful, guys.
Missed completely. Straight into the forest. That's the problem with salvo shots. Hello, what was that? It's just... No. Round again, do it again. I don't think there's going to be much left down there, to be honest. And I'll just set the forest on fire.
That is how you silence a friggin' outpost. Oh, there's a couple of units left, guys. Good spot, Huey.
Oh, smoke. Smoke should be
Pushing
key.
the RTB, took some hits.
Oh.
Are we reaching for main base cap?
We will do.
Or do you remember which runway is active?
Again.
Let's have a quick look.
I figured it to stay up long enough.
Smoke is T.
Remember which runway is active?
Run out of combat now so I can respawn.
I think it's 09.
Negative in full combat. Good gunning, Huey. Good gunning.
So I'm pressing T.
Rage, do you guys see any active targets?
No smoke. smoke doesn't work either on the Sabre. It's not just the Hawk that it doesn't work on. It doesn't work on the Sabre either. Nice one, ED. Everybody's slagging off the Hawk because the smoke doesn't work. It doesn't work on the Sabre.
Beautiful, well done guys, that is one absolute.
Well, I hope ED managed to come to a deal with the company that used to be called Zio for the rights to continue with the Hawk, because it was a really good little aircraft.
Jets, when you're landing, be careful, because there will be helicopters at the end of 09. Or the beginning of 09, sorry.
Did really like it. Still do like it, to be honest.
Downwind of 09 landing. I should be down before you guys.
Roger, comes on a few bullet holes, but it's all good. Makes me stronger.
The speed holes make you go fast.
This time.
Okay, 50's RTB, fencing out.
Dagger 2.
Yeah, I've lost control again. I'm shaking violently and I have no idea why. Dropping like a sack of shit. Come on, sort yourself out. Kingston's recovered.
What are we doing? 350 knots. Finish. Not yet.
This is around short flight.
Put my flaps down now.
Should be going low, watch for wires.
Maybe there's some sort of seat tightening retention or something. Okay,
Whistler's down, safe, and taxiing clear of them.
And it would be a damn shame if I didn't make this.
That would have been Warren.
What a surprise.
Ooh. Oh.
Cap Joy 09. Woo, coming in, boys. Parking the same place we took off from.
Yep.
Hey, pretty out flares.
And I've lost my nose wheel again, I think.
Okay, static is down safe on the runway and taxiing clear. 09 should be open in about 20 seconds.
Yeah, I don't think so, mate.
First cap is normal or just going straight in?
Just go straight in, it's alright.
Roger.
Checks on final 09.
It could be because of the...
Make sure
I didn't have enough throttle.
It's getting dark now.
Not enough throttle, no hydraulics.
Use your lights on landing, that way less people are likely to not see you.
Always one, isn't there? Why is everybody worried about me clearing the runway when they're in helicopters?
81 degrees, level 3.
OB Joker, be careful, you're getting dangerously close to each other. Close to me.
Who's doing all the aerobatics, do you think? Would that be Warren? Do you think? Looks like he's in the Sabre. Oh, now we've got somebody in a bloody helicopter doing the same damn thing. See? It breeds dissent. did well to land it. I can't land a Gazelle. Well, I can't fly the bloody Gazelle. That's Whistler.
This time you...
That's Whistler. Looks like you can't hold it steady either.
Bridge wheels down.
Nice save.
No.
Hello, you're clean. Then atomic, then habit.
Kingston down.
It's just the sort of thing
down.
Warren would do that's not.
Roger that, atomic inbound.
Well, at least the lights are looking better on the runway these days. They haven't quite got the colour right, but nearly. It's not as good as it was in 1.5. They are sort of a... They do have a halo around them, which is good. Yeah.
It's really hard to fly a helicopter when none of your instruments are working.
Mine
quite hard to fly with main hydraulic gear failure.
Yep. That also does not happen. Also one gear though.
I had to fly with a smoke pod failure.
Alright, Havoc, you're definitely cleared in.
Go.
Shifty down and taxi to runway.
I should rearm with loads of rockets and blow them up.
Wolfhound are the last ones after Havoc. Wolfhound, try to run as short as possible if you're going to come from east to west.
I'm not sure how they're going to fare with ejecting in this lot.
Cross me apart. Copy, going around. Oh wait till it's definitely safe.
Safe now, Wolfhound. Just don't make short finals.
Well, all in all, a successful mission, I think.
Are there any more helicopters to come in, Whistler?
Yes, we have one with colostomy and a Gazette. He's our last helo.
Get out over here, Shifty.
I'm moving. Like I said, my helicopter's pretty broke.
We have one F-86 about to and on base.
Havoc down. Coming down.
Make it look good, Wolfhound.
Yeah, no pressure.
Nothing at all.
Okay, airplanes, please taxi in to start stupid formation.
Well, we didn't get the parrot this time, which is something. Oh shit.
Wrong runway.
You don't know what you're doing. You don't know what you're doing.
Going over the top, alright. Rather fly over you than fly into you.
I just parked up. We're off again, are we?
Gear down.
Your gear's not.
Gear.
Right. Too late. Request rearming. Any float, it looks like you saved it. Copy.
Looks good to me.
He's alive.
Aeroplanes, come on, get in the bloody formation. Oh, forget you're up. Okay, welcome back everyone. This is a bunch of us that survived. We absolutely overkill atomized that thing, so that's pretty cool. So to celebrate, you know what we're going to do. We're going to full power and eject on 3, Wait for it. Wait
How
for
did
it.
eject to run your helicopters?
1, 2, 3.
Come again! I couldn't find my rockets. Can't eject anymore. Oh, look, a Catherine wheel.
Ah, almost got you.
I'm gonna jump.
Well, somebody took off.
Oh, it's still climbing.
What a waste. So I fire rockets on the ground, but I don't recommend it.
Anyone want to take bets on which tiger's coming down first?
Everybody's disconnecting.
Sure about that?
That was fun.
I found a technical issue with the MI8. If you put gun pods and bombs, you can't drop the bombs because it drops the gun pods as well.
Go.
Oh dear.
Never mind. Alright, let's just get everyone back in.
Oh, that's interesting.
So the bomb run was a fail.
Never mind. This is how we learn. The first attack, I didn't get to fire anything either. I was very upset.
I killed something in the KA-50 and it wasn't friendly. Yay!
Oh, yeah. Okay, everyone, welcome back. So there's nothing really tactical to debrief there. Obviously, it wasn't a tactical mission. It was great fun. It was horrendous overkill. I can't wait to make the video of that. It's just going to be explosions. Oh, can you imagine being that NDA base and just everything blowing up from everywhere?
Yeah, Cap, just ignore that moment where I went into the trees.
No, we'll be focusing on that very much. Joker, check Mike. Otherwise, the only naughty person, we need to find out who bombed the wrong base, because someone's ignoring orders. We need to find out who that was. So we will do. Other than that, all good. Anyone, any comments from anyone else?
Thanks, Cap, it was fun.
It was fun.
Yes,
Yeah,
fun.
The wrong base.
Yeah, good fun. Cheers. Haven't done anything with a helicopter in ages, but that was great.
Good, that's good. Alright guys, I'll catch you later. And Auntie, all I need is the ACMI today, please. The whatever you call it, the TAC view. I'll have a decent track. Alright, bye bye everyone.
Thanks guys.
Where's the flight?
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's about to land!
Auntie, did you bomb the wrong base?
No.
Oh.
I love how your first thought was Auntie though. We don't know who bombed the base. Auntie, was it you?
Yeah, I thought I'd ask politely because she always gets
no!
Cap said, right, everybody get the airplanes in, and I went shooty 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 all my rockets. Then I turned around and went shooty 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 some more rockets. Then I discovered I still had 2 rockets on, and I thought, oh well. And then Cap said, right, that's it, every man's down. Okay, head to the base and hit the one on the east. And I went, oh, that's right below me. Shooty shooty shooty. Airplanes back to base, he said. By which time, of course, I was out of rockets.
Coming in for landing, I was on 3 FPS with the amount of helicopters kicking up dust at the FARP. That was a night.
Yeah, at one point they get into a PowerPoint presentation.
Yeah, I crashed because of it. Just like I say, I just 3 FPS. I was like, what the hell?
Oh my god.
Might have been 3 FPS, but it was still enough to enjoy it.
Oh, it was great. It was great fun.
My plane went into the air and did not come down. Warren took 1 shot at it, and somehow, by some miracle, the damn thing got itself in a proper glide. I got a picture of the damn thing. If it wasn't hitting into the trees, it would have landed.
You see, mine was almost at 3,000 feet, but Warren shot me down, my engine set on fire.
And static. Can I get a quick word with you?
Wait, Joker, did you eject?
Yeah, sure. Down in admin?
I couldn't. It wouldn't
yeah.
I'm streaming, man.
I didn't even know it was you, but that was a bonus.
Yeah, I put it in media.
So how come Whistler didn't drop his bombs? And Wolfhand didn't fire his rockets?
Well, that was because I crashed into the tree line.
Folks, I'll see you all soon.
I was flying a little too low, and I got a little too low. And I hadn't flown the F5 in a while, and I totally forgot I was going to start dropping a little bit. And my angle of attack pushed me into it. So by the time I got back up in the air with all my bombs, the ship was already destroyed, so I just did an orbit until it was time to attack.
Oh, that's bad.
But I didn't attack them. I wasn't the one who breached. I wonder who did go after the SA-2. But yeah, I still have my bombs because I really had nothing to drop them.
Well, I shot my rockets off at the base on the east after Cap said, right, that's everything destroyed here, everybody head east. But they're the only two bases that I saw.
Yep.
Then he said all aircraft back, all planes go back to base, so I did. So I don't know about any other base.
I think the base to the east is the SA-2, wasn't it? That was to the west.
Oh yeah, that was to the west, yeah. Alright. Whoops.
Ah, you stupid bastard!
Call yourself a pilot. The cat can fly better than you.
Could be me then.
All systems are operable, which means I am fine.
East, west. Who gives a... When somebody was shooting at me, so I shot back.
Yeah, I'm just looking at it on the attack view now. It's not the end of the world. You only killed 2 soldiers. I don't think you really did that much damage.
Oh yeah, I mean it was when Cap said after that all aircraft, all jets like head back to base. And I thought, well, I'm not going to gun them. Obviously that was the base that Cap wanted to shoot up. And when I did get back to base and rearmed, refueled, and got back up, everybody was attacking that base anyway. So you know.
Yeah,
so it was you.
When I finally did drop my bombs all up, I think the only killed was AK soldier.
Yeah, somebody just pointed out that was the base to the west, not the base to the east. I didn't see a base to the east.
I've got a rice porridge to eat.
I just thought I bet Auntie's got lost and she's dropped him on the wrong one.
All I know is the southern one was one we were after first, and then y'all were landing at the FARP. Jets were going to circle or land if need be, and then we were all going to go after the SA.
So Cap said, right, everything there's dead, let's attack the base to the east, and I thought, I'm flying over that, and I've got a couple of rockets left, so I'll, and I was just heading over it, and something was shooting at me, so I shot back, and I went and landed, and by the time I got back up to the air, you lot were attacking it, so I thought, no more of it. Blowing it to bits you were.
That was the idea.
Damn, I wish I would have used that mission.
And I wasn't exactly aiming my rockets to fire them in the general direction, because I remember Cap saying something about the helicopters always have to go in first. So. What am I after doing here? Right, I'm after getting rid of that. Okay, I'm after...
I did a massive rocket run, expended all my rockets at once.
I did on the second base.
But my rotor's hit.
I still had some.
Oh, that's too big.
Yeah, it was on the second base. I did that, and I still had some Vickers left, so I came in and I jettisoned all the Vickers. When you jettison them, they just shoot off like rockets.
That's that page. Okay, got it.
I got a load of rockets off, but
Tech you.
I'll have to watch your stream back to see your view.
yeah, I was going for rockets, and then because I zoomed in so I could see, I over controlled and my rotors hit, and I.
Oh, is that why the K-50 started just seeming to crash for no reason?
Yeah, if you overspeed, the right-hand propellers on the right-hand side, they come really close together. If you do a slight turn when you're going at speed, they
clip.
Yeah, they flex and hit each other.
It's like if you pull up sharply, pitch sharply, they're likely to hit.
Alright, I gotta go drive my daughter somewhere, and then I'll come back to look at the tap view. See you gents later.
I think I blew my transmission up on the first run on the first base. Getting a little bit giddy. I'd got myself right in the middle of all the tracer coming in, and I thought I'd try and get out of it, and then ended up breaking my helicopter.
Whose rotor was it that went flying across the far?
It was one of the Hueys, I'm not sure whose.
But he was just sitting on the FARP doing nothing on it, and it flew off.
Yeah, it just came off.
Just forgot to tighten one bolt.
Got me in a mild panic. So I wasn't.
Well, at least they didn't kill the FARP.
The rotor just flying
That's
past
got to
us
be a
and
plus, isn't it? You know.
Someone forgot the Jesus nut.
Progress, you can go back to bed then.
Nah.
That was actually Cap's UH1, the rotor blade fell off.
Where am I? What am I doing? Mentions. I've got mentions.
Doctor, help me. I cannot feel my legs.
According to TAC.
Don't panic. That's perfectly normal. It's because I amputated your arms.
Oh, that's not a nice joke. Honestly. Why are you telling me that joke anyway?
No, it was L.O.
Ask you to that?
Mancy, sorry.
I just got Flame Eclipse 3 from the sale. Is there any more tutorials after the SU-27? Ha! No idea. I've never used tutorials in Flame Eclipse 3.
So Colostomy cut in front somebody and died. On the TAC view, on their ferry.
Colostomy was all over the place, I'll be honest. I thought I was going to be bad in the Gazelle, but he made me look good, so I was quite glad to have it.
Yeah,
he might be on Wi-Fi because he was really
coming down.
Crazy the other day too. Rage, right?
It's a nice formation going actually. It's not too bad for helicopters. Oh, it's Gumbo that foot cut across you. He did that to me the other day in the F-18.
Yeah, I was having the night of. Was that in front of Ray?
Yeah, you swung right in front of him.
Yeah, because I was below, and then I come up and I was too high, and then I saw you lot coming closer and closer towards me, so I tried to turn right.
I've also got to check.
Thanks, Auntie.
Yes.
Was that the KA-50 on the first attack, where he was on the right hand side and I just had to swing out of the way?
Yeah, if it was the K-50 on the right hand side of the formation, that was me.
That made my bum pucker up.
Oh, I got my caps
Not my best night.
No.
I find the K-50 kind of gets a mind of its own because its autopilot's so controlled.
Oh yeah, I had the I've got the button for the trim. So if you hold the trim down, it does it cuts it off. But it's
what the hell's going on?
Your door gunners on the first run killed everything. For the Huey door gunners killed everything.
Good old Hueys.
Cap got shot by, I think it's Talon.
Look, Worms 80% off. Ah, Worms. Who still love Worms?
Oh man, that's quite funny.
Worms is great. 76 megabytes.
It's a good job this SAM site was deactivated, otherwise most people would be dead.
I think that's all it was.
Yeah, that would have been messy.
I've just been checking for updates, that's all. Yeah.
There's my bombs, they go off eventually, and with everything else.
They can update another bloody time. I've pressed the wrong button. Well, let's go and play something. Oh, that's loud.
Morale is irrelevant to a Vulcan.
I said that is loud, not morale is low, honestly. Stupid bloody thing. Okay. Cat's not going to be best.
Just watch all the Vickers go in. Damn, that looks cool.
Do you guys want to see the TAC view? Just never thought you might want to see it. that's the one, isn't it?
Activating lights, Commander.
Well, you were busy ingressing for a Huey. Did you start the saber? I auto-started it. In the end, it was just taking too long to try and figure out what I'd done wrong, so I just clicked auto-start and it went and auto-started it. We just keep going round and round and round and round circles, waiting for those bloody helicopters to take off. Let's go with caps, Huey. Press play. Look at them. And tomorrow when the video comes out, it'll all be going dum ba da dum 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 ba da dum 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 ba da dum dum, or it'll be doing is it Clearwater? Creedence Clearwater Revival. Oh, look, there's me. Ooh, that's what was shooting at me. So I was shooting at those.
I just watched your rocket run, Gumbo. Looked impressive until you crashed.
So we're all going down.
Yeah, shooting at mud.
Alamancy just shot at me. It's like, what? On the flight home.
He mustn't like you.
Oh well. Join the long
and
rest.
And a wolfhound goes straight through the middle of them. Jesus, wolfhound, what are you playing at? Wolfhound nearly crashed into you, see that?
Wolfhound was in and out of everybody. It's amazing he didn't hit him.
He's just nearly taking your tail off.
Yeah, I had main hydraulic failure after the second base, so yeah, it was not flying very well.
There he goes again, look.
Oh, I just saw that on Andy's TAC view Joker cut right in front of me there.
Everybody's dead. Look, the first pass. Everybody's dead. I do a wing over.
It was a cool landing at the end by Wolfhound, though, right over the top of all the heli.
Right. They are. I'm shooting in. Shoots them off. What's that?
Thing is, we're supposed to do sillies at the end. There, take off and eject, wasn't it?
Can't eject in the Fury.
I know, yeah. That's what I was thinking. I can't eject.
Now comes back round.
Yeah, I didn't realise that until I was miles up high in VR, feeling sick.
Oh, now I see what cat means.
Just put full power on and watched it.
Go to the base in the east. I thought he meant attack that, which was to my west. But what he meant was land at the base in the east. See, I only fired 2. Oh no, I fired 4. Didn't kill anything. I don't think.
Okay.
Or did I?
So we didn't get an update today for DCS.
Yeah, I think they've gone to like 2-week releases.
Oh, I hit an SA10, but... Oh.
And with the issue with the open beta, they would have normally moved that to normal, wouldn't they? So they've admitted that it was probably a dodgy version, so they're just going to fix open beta.
Got me west and my east mixed up. It's a good job though, because I would have attacked it to farb.
Yeah, the armor update got delayed as well, didn't it?
Yep. Yeah, they found a bug with it, so it didn't release. There's my my aborted landing because it's coming in way too fast. Meanwhile, back over there, Everybody's trying to land at the FARP.
Cannot jump to your selected track. It does not exist.
I said everybody's landing at a FARP. I want you to be playing elite music. Oh, who does that?
It's quiet here now.
I'm concentrating trying to get my MiG-15 on the runway.
Exotic scene port stay today.
Well, they didn't do so bad, did they? Landing all at the FARP. Take off and head over there. Now, I wouldn't worry about me. I only killed one thing. The other guys in the jets killed everything else. Yeah, I wouldn't worry about that.
I'm in good condition today.
You didn't die, you didn't crash into anybody. That's always a good one. Oh, that. I mean, I killed one thing and they killed everything there. So I wouldn't worry about it. What happened to colostomy? It took them a lot of time though to do it.
Right then team, I am off. Gonna go and get some dinner. I'll might be back on in a bit.
Good to see you, Havoc, buddy.
Yeah, later.
Later.
Yeah, it's alright, mate.
Alright. Maybe.
Night, Havoc. Yeah, good to have you flying. Yeah, I think they had their fun without me there. I mean, I just got rid of what I had left. Just what, 4. I thought I only had 2 rockets. I had 4 left. There's still that there though. Yeah, I wouldn't have worried, eh? I wouldn't have worried. Oh, it wasn't you that said
Oh, that wasn't you, sorry.
It's fine, I wasn't going to say anything. It's all good.
Darn it, I'll apologise to him when I see him.
Hey, was it Ralman?
Pretty sure Ralman and Obi have never been confused together.
Oh, was Obi with it? I don't know. I can't remember, I'm not good with voices and names.
Gumbo, you there? Yeah. Been enjoying the ship expo?
Wow.
Ship expo?
Yes, Danny.
You can fly all the things and stuff.
Yeah.
What's this?
Had to go in the Cutlass Black the other night.
Oh, is this something for stars?
Man, yeah, the big boys take ages to get out of Hurst and that.
What ships can you fly?
Depends on the day. At the moment, there's an expo going on, so you just go into the expo, you go up to the ship, and you rent it for the. Is it still going on, or is it finished now? It's Exotics Day today. I think there's one more day. Misk hasn't been.
Oh, I only just.
See, I missed the 600. I wanted to have a crack in that.
Look at the angle of attack on that.
Flew the Hammerhead.
I was lucky to get that down.
The Caterpillar.
Whistler ahead of me. I thought it was a helicopter ahead of me landing on the runway. Oh well, that's enough of that. Let's go.
Yeah, because I went exploring Hurston and the Moons the other night. I streamed for about 5.5 hours doing it, but it's pretty awesome.
That's not the one I want.
I'd like to see them do something like that for the frigate.
I'm trying to find.
Did anyone go and have a look at the Aegis or Aegis or however the hell it's
Aegis.
All systems are operable, which means I am fine.
They had the
I'm trying to find me.
the name. I know
up here somewhere.
The
see where they're normally.
The smaller carrier, just at the show, so you could walk around and look at the.
Checking my systems. Yes, I appear to be working to optimal capacity. Shutting up mode engaged.
The one that carries like 3 fighters.
Yeah.
Or because there's gonna be 2 main carriers. The large one, which I forgot the name
of.
The Bengal, yeah, and then there's another one, which is something like Phoenix or something like that.
T2 mini sign-up campaign.
Which can carry something like 20 fighters and 3 or 4 bombers. The Bengal will carry like 75.
Okay.
I think it's nuts. Who's gonna? What are they gonna do with that?
What is that there?
You know? Bengal.
The smaller one doesn't fit that much stuff. I think it only fits like 3 fighters. It has the rail.
Yeah, you're talking about the frigate. That's not a carrier.
Dear Steam, your thing is crap.
It's a frigate, but they're making a support carrier and a fleet carrier. So the Bengal's a fleet carrier, and then they'll be making a support carrier, basically like a version of a Tarawa, almost. And then you've got the frigate, which is the one that carries 3.
You're thinking about the one that has like the landing decks on top on the exterior?
No.
Because that one's Drake. That's the Kraken.
No, they're making 2 large carriers, 2 different large.
Who is?
Well, the capital ships.
Yeah. Oracle? No, that's not it.
Who is?
Star Citizen. The only 3 large ones I know is the Bengal.
Pegasus.
Oh, Star
Pegasus. There's the Bengal and the Pegasus.
Yeah, how much are they going to cost?
Well, the Bengal you won't be able to buy so far. I don't know if they're going to change their mind on that at some point, but they've said that you won't be able to buy it. There's also the King ship and the Harvester, which are really large vessels. The Harvester is a carrier for like big miners. It's an alien ship, and the King ship is one of the alien carriers.
The Vandal.
Yeah. But the Pegasus, that looks pretty cool.
Good thing about these, you don't have to buy
they're
ships.
also doing those big cargo ships, aren't they? And the science one.
Not in real money.
Well, the Pegasus is a large carrier. Will be able to carry quite a few ships.
That's the problem with games like that. You can only buy ships if you're rich. Can't do anything if you're not rich. If you're rich, you can buy all the ships that you want in a game.
Morville, here I come. It didn't take as long to get to Hurston as I thought. It only took about 4 or 5 minutes.
Here, I've put it in media. The
You just can't
the refuel rates
paying hundreds of pounds
aren't
for ships.
their final versions. You know, the travel distance or travel speed.
Just silly. So,
went to a few of the rent-a-ship places in game and they're all empty. I think they've bugged.
let's see if I can.
I am Vulcan.
Yeah,
Yes.
massive that, isn't it?
Let's see who's on. There's loads of people
so
on here
something
last
like
night.
2/3 the size of the Bengal.
20 odd people.
Quite compact inside. It's got so it's got 2 decks where the fighters will take off from, and so the entrance is on the.
Well, I've got to be up early in the morning. Oh hell, forgot about that.
Or the exits rather.
Can't stop on all night.
On the stern.
Got to take my car to the
side
fixers.
Is the exit for the bombers. So I think it can carry something like 3 of the retaliators. 2 or 3.
So,
I hadn't seen this one.
Today I was just looking through the Cyber Monday deals, like you do.
The Destroyer or whatever the hell it is. The Bengal and whatever the frigate is. Can't think of the name.
I noticed there was a 2 terabyte crucial SSD for £200.
One of the other
normal price
military carriers that's planned.
I've
also
bought the
got
1 terabyte one.
Dreadnought planned.
I couldn't afford to buy that one as well.
Like twice the length of the Bengal, maybe more.
Why did they leave it till the end of all the offers
the King
to put it on sale?
Dwarfs the crap out of the Bengal. It's like twice as long, I think.
Yeah, and the so the Dreadnought for the human.
Let's see if we can make this. If this doesn't work,
will be
I'm just
bigger
get back
than the
out.
Kingship.
Fly something else.
Because it's all about the E-pen in space.
The what?
Oh.
E-pen.
Hiccups now.
E-pen.
It's all gone bad.
Size of your junk.
Why it's all gone bad? I've got hiccups. I've got hiccups. Right, put that forward a little bit and flick that switch on. Put that up there. Uncap these 2. Unscrew that damn thing.
Not much to do in a Hornet as you're travelling across the star system. Should I open the canopy? Probably not. Yeah, that Kraken, that light carrier is 217 meters long. Max crew of 10. So that Pegasus looks like that's going to be what, twice as big?
800 meters.
800 is it?
You carry 30 spacecraft. So the Bengal is essentially like a 4th class carrier. Pegasus.
No, you worked the other day! That's not fair. You worked the other day, you little swine. Maybe I wasn't going fast enough.
It's got 1 hangar, but the hangar has 2 decks, and the decks will. And it's got well, I think there's 3 decks. There's 2 decks that you can take off from, and then 1 deck for storage. There's a video on YouTube showing you that.
Oh, really?
no, go the other way, you swine! You've done it again to me. Backwards and forwards. Look, I'm not even moving my pedals. I'm not moving my pedals. It's moving its pedals all on its own.
Giant skip. The vandal thingy as well. Oh yeah. Yeah, scythe. It's funny that Drake followed up.
What the other day?
The big boys. And everyone's like, oh, Drake doesn't seem to be that big a show. It's like kind of hard to follow up that shit.
Get on you, swine. I hate the cops.
Just looking at this Hammerhead anniversary ship, 696 pounds.
I'm just gonna leave that one screwed. I'm about to screw it back in.
That's insane. How much is a frigate?
What?
I think like $2 grand or something.
Game over! You don't know what you're doing! You don't know what you're doing!
Cost the game, currency wise.
But I do know how to kill a pirate.
In game, can you?
Yeah. Yeah, they have
Was it that way?
Hurston actually has a ship dealer.
Yeah, but that's not officially released yet, no?
For ages. They've got ages shown.
Yeah,
come on.
Forgot what it's called now.
Yeah, I've had a mind blank. I know what it is.
How come it worked?
When, like, we're not talking.
The other day.
So the King ship has a maximum crew of 7,500.
Little friend.
Who's logging in?
I don't know how big they could make that game, you know, because like, if it became extremely popular, then you could potentially have a hell of a lot of people in it. Or alliances. Yeah, this is like alliances where there's like 30,000 people in it.
Probably then.
Oh, God.
2.1 million have joined Star Citizen.
I was in a mid-sized corporation alliance within even, I think we had about 25. Yeah, 25k is not unusual.
It's ridiculous, really. You know? I mean, it really is stupid. What is this noise in my headphones? Some sort of elite type music.
So it's an escort carrier. Pegasus escort carrier.
Play audio tracks.
Playing audio blocks.
That's the one. At least it knew what I meant. Except it's not doing it. Stop music.
Stopping music.
Play audio blocks.
Playing audio blocks.
Huh. Set exploration pack.
Music pack has been set to exploration pack.
Play audio blocks.
Playing audio blocks.
Idris, that's the one.
Yeah, I just looked it up. This is like nagging at me. Yeah, so that Idris on the show. The show falls 4 stories high. Anyone can afford it, I don't know.
Just a bunch of millionaires.
It's like you had to spend $1,000 or something to see the package.
It's like, was it $1,000 or $3,000?
I don't know, so it's a few, whatever, 1,000. It's 1,000 or something, and then you can see the package for £28.
Okay. Okay. Now landed.
All systems are operable, which means I am fine.
You can buy them.
Where's the rundy way?
Bloody awesome. Stop once it's released if it gets up.
I'm down here somewhere. Okay.
You can bet in game maybe it's going to take ages to buy some of this stuff.
Yeah. Well, you'd have to do some work to get a javelin. It comes years of saving up, and then you'd fucking take it out once, get killed by pirates. I don't know how the balancing is going to be, because like more people are going to have retaliators than javelins, which means if you come out with a javelin destroyer, a retaliator, like you spot just a bunch of retaliators. I mean, I would assume it's going to be one of those games where people would just end up coming out in force. You know, like you get 6 or 7 retaliators, and then you just all launch their torpedoes at one javelin. Large carrier.
See where the runway is.
The Idris inside its hole. Inside its hangar.
Oh, it's over there on my left.
That's ridiculous.
It's going to make sense, really, because like a forward class carrier has an I wouldn't say height-wise it doesn't have enough room, but width-wise it's got enough room to fit two frigates side by side, and then a number 2 in front of them. Obviously it's not tall.
can handle these massive ships in a single space on the server.
Well, hopefully with the what did you call it?
Server thing coming.
Yes. Yeah, if they can do that successfully, then they should be able to stick a lot, get a lot larger universe in there. And the instancing is a good thing as well, because it means that you only load so much. There used to be a lot of lag before.
Just don't ask me to take off
You'd
again.
load up someone who opened their door on the other side of the fucking solar system.
I don't like these trees
I
on
saw
the bridge.
frame rates go from about 30 to 70, 80.
And I certainly didn't set my altimeter when I took off, did I?
Yeah, your track IR will
Still
work, won't it?
descending, still descending.
Yeah, I've tried that.
You need to toggle when you're running around. Like.
Well, I need to put my feet on the
I
rubber
found it
pedals.
bit of a pain.
Fast floating hospital.
Yeah, there's one, isn't there? We can buy different modules to go on the ship. One's like medical science.
The Endeavour, I think.
Yeah, that's it.
That's how you do it. See?
Yeah, it's the Endeavour.
My tail is still up. That's how you do it. Two-wheel landing. That's how I like to do it.
Crew.
I find
Two-wheel
that quite
landing.
appealing, actually.
Because this is where it cocks up when the wheel
that
goes
one
on the
would be
ground.
quite nice because it would be like
This is where it
in
screws
Aliens,
up.
you know. Like the
That's my best landing ever in a spin.
You just take the front
See,
part
if
of the
you
ship
land it
and
on
drop
two
it down,
wheels,
and you leave the previous
none of
bit
that
more.
bumps are daisy, but you've got to come in really shallow
You need to start
and
implementing
drift it
actual
down, you know?
orbits.
Which I'm not very good at.
Yeah, I think they was
Usually.
talking about the next thing is getting the planets to go round, the moons to go around the planets or something.
Mm.
Oh.
Because they're all kind of static at the minute. It's only the planets that spin, isn't it? They spit, they turn, but they don't all.
You're telling me in that game the planets, the moons don't go around planets yet, and the planets don't go around the suns?
Nope.
Crying out loud.
It's not. I think it's because if when they implement that, they've got to change the physics slightly of the spacecraft. Because they'll need to change, well, navigation and the momentum, especially because at the moment, like if you can go full power and then take your hand off the controls and you're fine. Right, but as soon as you touch a control, it just decreases all the way down to a stop. But that's a dead stop in space, you know, and it's not like you can go full power and then just take your throttle off and you'll continue at the same speed like you really would in space.
That's sad, that is. You're supposed to build it from the universe upwards.
But that's something that they. I mean, I do agree, but that's something that they are going to need to put in there.
I mean, they did that in Elite, didn't they?
Yeah. I think what they're trying to do is get as many people into buying things from it so that they can get the funds up. But I think that's one of the problems why people are thinking it might be a scam kind of thing.
Well, Elite built an engine, physics engine, to place moons and planets and that lot, and they gave it the parameters of what we know about the known universe. And they said, go and build us a universe, you know, and this is where Earth is, and this is where we know this is. And it went and built everything. And when they recently discovered that planet, or that brown dwarf that you couldn't quite see, with the planet going around it, when they discovered that and they went into Elite to have a look if it was there, it was actually there. Elite had predicted it being there.
That's pretty cool.
That is more than just cool, isn't it? I mean, that is just crazy, that.
Yeah, but Star Citizens has scaled everything down as well. So it's not 1-1 scale.
Well, not all of the planets are, but the city planet that they'll be bringing in is a 1-to-1 scale with Earth.
Right, let's see if we can do this again.
So it's not all the planets are 1-to-1 scales.
There's nobody out there, is there?
Yeah, because Crusade is smaller than it was.
No, just my
because the travel distance as well.
Hang on.
Yeah. Well, you've got your.
I think the reason I was successful this last time is because I had speed built up, so that I had rudder authority.
Yeah.
And I think that's my problem.
That's it.
Yeah, that's what looks like 20% of the speed of light or something.
I did that up to 20.
See, what I'd like to see them do,
right rudder, left rudder, right rudder.
It still feels like sandboxy, you know.
Just a bit more right rudder, keep it on the runway.
If you go towards a station,
right, speed up so that you've got air over the
let's say
rudder.
you quantum drive to a station,
straight,
then you turn around,
right rudder,
and you go full speed for as long like
now get the speed up.
You turn around, you can still see the station. It's as if it goes so far out.
Get it up there, tail wheel off.
Yeah.
I would like to see it so that, especially so that you can just start the quantum drive and then you can shut it down halfway between the start. And just take a break.
Get it up quick, at the end of the runways there. Gear up.
Did I miss something good today?
Flaps up.
Yes, helicopter mission. Where were you, Tail?
I was on...
spots as well.
I think that's what flaps up anyway.
I saw that, yeah.
They are,
I
figured it out
today, so I went on the gym.
I think I figured it out.
You went to the gym?
Gym.
Cool, I killed an F5. And a MiG-15. Yeehaw! This thing handles like shit.
MiG-15?
Yeah, it feels so slow.
Still, could be really good. Better than the Sabre.
30,000.
You're meant to be really good at climbing.
Well, it climbs really well, but it doesn't really go much faster than about 600 kPa.
So that's how I do it.
Well,
that's how I figured I'd do it. And I did not have my rudder trim on, by the way. I didn't put the rudder trim on, which it tells you to.
You don't want to go faster than that because you'll lose your control.
Yeah, I found that when I crashed into the side of a mountain chasing something.
Yeah, so definitely.
Excellent.
The guns are cool though.
What's next? Now I guess it's do it up at Krimsk, isn't it? Where it's my nemesis.
That's where's your...
Because it says in the book that you've got to gently increase the throttle.
If you actually click on the
gently increasing the throttle for me gets me into a wobble and crashes every time. I whack the throttle straight up to 2,000 RPM or slightly higher. So I've got some air running over the rudder.
You have to download this and update for it now.
Okay, so flaps back down. That should bring my speed down.
Fucking Star Citizen launcher.
Right, speed's dropping down.
I always forget what my username and my password is. And I still, when I log in, I put remember, tick the box, I sign in, and then it doesn't fucking work. When I come back on, it asks for my username and password.
120.
Can you link it to Steam like you can with Elite?
I don't believe you can.
Damn. Because I'm rubbish at remembering passwords and stuff. I haven't dabbled in Star Citizen because I've heard it's very expensive.
Well, you can buy a smaller ship, it's only like 30 quid.
Yeah, but everyone wants a Star Crew.
Yeah, I know everybody wants it, but I mean, eventually you'll get that through in-game money. It's just because it's in this early access
logging into the bloody
that you're paying for the ships like that. I don't know. I think they proposed that once the game's fully released, that they take out the ability to buy. The reason why you're able to buy them like that now is because they want to build funds for it.
Yep.
Oh, wait a second. So it will be free to play later, or what?
That was me trying to get it on the runway. If I just left it where it was, it would have been fine.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Alright.
Because, yeah, I was looking into Star Citizen, and then I saw like, no.
I mean, you can be a small fighter.
So you don't even get like a noob ship like you do in Elite?
What is a noob ship?
Badger, I'm coming aboard. Sorry I'm late.
Well, you buy the ship, and the game comes with the ship.
Makes sense. I'm being stupid.
Yeah, it's very expensive compared with Elite. I prefer Elite.
ATC whinging at me that my ship's on the platform. I'm like, I know, you told me to land.
Shit, forgot to put the fuel
I can't remember my fucking username. Holy shit. Every time I try to log into
I'm better than the P51, but it's much easier to get off on the ground with P51.
Like, reclaim my fucking account because I can't remember my username.
If you do ever go into Star Citizen, if you haven't already, let me know. I've got a referral code so I can get some money.
Sweet. I will let you know.
He's just saying that because he gets a kick though.
Oh dear.
Well, you get UEC. Like, if someone you refer someone, you get 5,000 UEC to spend in game when it releases.
Quick before it crash. Oh, I can just turn left and go down that track. Yeah, let's turn
Everyone
left.
has a referral. I was fast.
He was saying it as if it was an exclusive thing.
Let's see if we can do this.
Yeah, just me. No one else.
I am special.
Have you ever seen Yes Man?
Yes Man?
Oh,
yeah. Did anybody see
the guy?
The film The Predator.
The funny guy. That was his friend in the bank.
Right. If I wrap this up to 20,
he would say that he's got this I'll get you another steel.
I'm gonna hit some banana.
Goddamn Brexit.
It's not Brexit, it's just fucking...
VAT.
I don't think I put enough boost on.
Chris Martin? No, Chris...
Boosted it.
Chris fucking Martin, yeah, that's it. He's the owner of Star Citizen.
Well, I did it!
Yeah, you get a freelancer package for 120 quid.
Oh, then sign me up.
Yeah, Constellation one, 264.
Freelancer was a good game.
Again?
Freelancer was a good game.
That was an epic game back in the day. It's what I wanted Elite Dangerous to be like, and it wasn't, and I was upset.
Yeah, I expected it to be more like Freelancer.
I think Star Citizen's taken it to a different level. It's basically when it finishes, it's essentially going to be like a life simulator for sci-fi.
I'm alive in space.
So it's like, space second life.
Yeah. Except you've got to pay a couple of grand to get membership.
Like 10 grand.
By the time that game comes out, it will be life simulator.
Yeah, that's
yeah, that's waiting their whole life to get the fucking thing.
Waster.
You're saying that some of the AAA games take like 10 years to do.
Well, I might be able to take part in a Grim Reaper Op now.
That's the problem with the graphics, though, isn't it? It's mainly the graphics that make it take so long. I can't remember what they yeah, what did they call this style of graphics that we've got? I can't remember anyway.
8-bit?
No.
I am much more than they are.
That's the one.
Much more.
Takes a long time. But these new graphics cards that they're coming out with, if you can bring the computing power down, requirement or get the computer power up into the graphics card without it costing 50 grand, then they will be really good for games. You'll be able to model everything quicker and then worry more about the art rather than.
I should have said landing too.
Yeah, because there's like a lot of effects you have to. Like an illusion, isn't it? Reflections and stuff.
Well, the one that they've got now works on essentially simulating light. And there's two ways to do it: path and I don't know.
Ray tracing.
Yeah, there's ray tracing and path tracing. Path tracing is a little bit more expensive on the system, computer power, but it has apparently a better effect. Actually, I think it's better on the system. Sure.
Yeah, because that's the also the other hog for performance is the anti-aliasing.
Actually, what is it even doing, the anti-aliasing?
Picks up sharp corners and shit.
Yeah, smooths it out.
Okay.
Smooth image.
Yeah.
But it has to detect edges and things like this as well, which then increases what you need to
get on the bloody runway.
Yeah, so if you can model stuff like that in it, just in the art side of it.
Now we're bouncing.
And then you've got the ray tracing and path tracing, then it will just show you it when you look at it, rather than you having to compute all the way through.
Yeah, and aliasing is handled by AI. Process.
Too late. I should have done something about that before. I didn't.
Should the screens be like able to just take care of it on its own?
It will be a bit more difficult doing that, though.
Yeah. Though at the same time, it would be really, really nice to just have like the computers just like take care of all that type of stuff.
Well, the computers do that.
I mean, screens.
Oh, you mean for like on your monitor?
Well, that means that you would have to bump the price of the screens up by a couple of £100.
Yeah.
would you rather them do that or keep it in your laptop or your PC?
Yeah.
See, with this DLSS thing with the ray tracing, which is the deep learning anti-aliasing, you get they've got a supercomputer that works out algorithm for it. So when you play the game, it downloads that to your graphics card, and it gives its best estimation on what the best picture should be. So it takes a lot of the anti-aliasing processes out of it. But whether that would be implemented super good eventually, I don't know. It's meant to up performance by quite a bit.
Fucking password again. Holy shit.
You're starting to make me a little bit worried, Rage.
Well, it's just this launcher tries to take and every time I come back into it, I haven't signed in.
Oh, it's far too much. Right rudder. Have I got curves or anything on this rudder?
You can get Star Citizen and Squadron 42 combo, which is £62.
I don't know if I've got.
Tomic, did you leave?
Oh, I have. Oh, I need a dead zone. Look at that. I don't need so much curves as that.
Well, I don't see him.
He's oh, Atomic now.
Definitely.
I just took off my mix museum and he's disappeared.
I think it's
All
because I was
systems
putting
are
that much on and then
which
suddenly
means
it
I
went
am fine.
wild, so I don't need such wild curves. I only need a little bit of. In fact, I might not put any curves on at all. Try that. See what that does. That might be worth a shout, eh? I mean, we have to make this repeatable every time.
How the fuck do you spell 6?
CITIZEN.
Way too fast for a dyslexic to track.
CI.
Good enough for me.
TI.
ZEN.
ZEN.
No, that's not my password.
By the way, it's turning itself to the left.
Saying that, I'm asking her to spell it and it's on the fucking launcher. Holy hell.
Fine! Oh, you're broken
so
again!
I am trying to just catch up to F15, but yeah, he's going full afterburners, so...
I obviously should put it up to 20.
V21.
So 2000 RPM straight away, shouldn't I? I think they fall out of the sky because
and
they run out of fuel.
Watch out, you have F16 north of you.
Fall out of the sky.
Let's see here. Oh yeah, I should maybe activate my weapon systems, just maybe.
These guys playing Star Citizen. Time is it? 25 to 10. I'm gonna go at 10.
Let's hear if I remember how to use them. My radar guided missiles.
I'll take my car for its annual checkup. It's gonna be lots of money, I can tell. straight, and then an air over the rudder. Careful, 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 careful. Oh. Come on. Bloody fire again. I think it's this airport, you know. I can't take off on the grass on this airport. Just not designed for it.
220.
You can take off on the grass on anywhere in Normandy without a problem, but you come to these airports like this and you've got to take off on the tarmac.
Just an Aurora. 20,000.
Let's go to the main runway.
220,000.
So when you buy a ship, even if you buy like one of those frigates, you only get maximum 25,000 UEs with your. So
yeah, I've got a Horner and I just have 25,000.
You're starting. You're not even 20%.
Being because that little A. Alpha UEC, so they reset currency.
Yeah, so that 25,000 that you get, you'll get it again after you've spent it every couple of large patches.
Yeah, and then when that A disappears is when they've gone live, and that's persistent.
Yeah, I can't even get UEC back into legal use.
Might be a workaround for the moment when people like go out and like DC or something with a ship full of.
Yeah, I've done that a few times. I've shipped full of cargo, all my money in it, and it would crash and I'd lose it.
Where are they going?
Mustang Beta.
Got full bloody right rudder.
391.
And a bash on the brakes and it's still turning.
Alright. Constellation.
I can do it sometimes and not others. I don't know what's going on. It's weird, isn't it? I can do it down at Cobaletti. I can't get it at Crimps.
Downloading manifest.
I don't want to. Where am I? Can I park up here somewhere?
Alright, this is the Constellation Phoenix, the luxury version.
Well, that's going to cost way more.
One thing I like about the look of Star Citizen
are you guys coming around for this mission?
Whereas in
Alright, all aboard then, I'll come with you. I'm not normally this easy.
Just sit on the cockpit all the time.
Yes, well, I rather thought that we were going to undertake more taxing missions. Flying from point A to point B and back again is not all that.
Fasten your seatbelts! It's gonna be a bumpy night!
So this one the Phoenix is 6.14 million.
Smudge, I'm trying to take off
5 years of gameplay.
Dave likes you.
What's the Taurus?
I've been very successful up here at Krimsk. I'm alright down at Cobaletti for some reason, but not up here.
Don't think there's one
really
here
weird.
at the DLR.
So it's going to be quite difficult because if you're in one of those, like if you just buy an Aurora, you're going to be stuck in Aurora ship for the entire rest of your gameplay. You know what I mean? Because
I don't think so. I think they'll balance it out so that you can make your cash up.
you can't really kill anything with it. You can't carry much with it.
You can also rent ships as well. So if you're like, okay, I need to do a big ass haul, I've got a contract, it's a pretty lucrative one, but I need more cargo space, you can rent it. Alright, the hammerhead's here on this show floor.
I hate to lie. Please let me practice F-15. Don't use your AIM-120Cs against my targets.
The thing with the ships in Star Citizen is they put in things like showers, toilets, eat, drink.
Hammerhead. I'm say 12.
Off again.
It's 21.4.
It starts out really well and then
Destroying Aegis.
crap. Does it?
Interesting on the show floor.
180 million.
Let's go back to Cobra 18. Have more look down there.
Probably talking about Hungary.
Yeah, you got to be in a big group to be able to afford that stuff.
GrimReapers Space, what?
Grim Space.
You should totally do it.
GrimReapers on Hurston.
Really upset Hoggett.
Cap did say he wanted a trigger.
Like, I was reading through that topic where they posted that thing, and I was like, God, these people are such joke-boys. Yeah, it's like, whoever sometimes Facebook posts such a future, and they basically went to town. The Grim Reapers being like, yeah, they're shit, blah, blah,
I think
blah. They just have fun.
4 successes for 4 failures at the minute, aren't I?
What does everyone else do? They can get depressed.
Try single player and fight shitty AI.
Are you talking about me right now?
Let's go. Not doing any more after this.
That's me at least currently right now.
I'm gonna go and help you kill that F4 in my MiG-15.
Oh, don't do that.
It
just
gets too frustrating having to restart the bloody thing every time.
While the F-15 with some 120Cs, then I'm upset.
Can't be doing with all these bloody cold starts all the time. It's too frustrating.
I have no idea how to tune the radios or where the radios are in this thing, so I'm just having to fly blind with F10.
Yeah.
At 300 knots, because that's as fast as the thing goes.
Is that not what everyone does?
Taking off way too early. I'll take off
Well, I'm not sure about the catapult. Like, well, the catapult was invented. Battleships. I'm not sure if they. I know they definitely invented the ball system, landing system, and the angle.
Yeah, the ski jump. That was hard.
The ski jump as well.
I know my granddad's cruiser had a catapult to launch its spotter plane.
I saw Eddie the Eagle on it, you know what? Sun to sun.
Oh my, it's 3-2-1 with a feeling of just completely losing performance while turning up high.
MiG-15 just seems to climb whatever you do. It's insane, and it's got so much power.
Yeah.
Static, are you still streaming?
Yeah.
I'm coming to.
Still.
Okay, I have lost visual, and I'm on. Oh, there he is. Let's take a. Yeah. Okay.
Static,
Fox
do you
1?
still not know what you do?
Aha, enemy spotted.
Oh my god, will this be my first radar missile kill in the MiG-21? Oh.
I saw you missed out on the bird.
Splash! Whoa!
I know what.
Missed out on your parrot.
Ah, the parrot's in.
I know, what I mean is like you didn't, in the mission, you didn't use it.
I didn't have to, no. Everything went well.
There was no shit moments.
That was a really fun mission with the helos. It was like super casual, killed some stuff.
Atomic, I have killed the enemy.
Roger.
What is the hydro booster in the MiG-15?
Is that like ethanol?
Hydro.
No. Vodka.
It's right beside the throttle handle.
Oh yeah. What does Chuck say?
Chuck knows everything.
Okay, let's go into the very toxic community of Hoggit here.
Do some toxicology.
Yeah. Did you see the DCS Facebook post today regarding ED forums versus DCS Facebook versus Hoggit? It was quite a good one.
What was that?
It was so like the different community types. I will actually try to find it right now on Facebook.
Can I get one that's outside, please? The hell is this one?
Ah, there we have it. Wonderful. I will just do a little screenshot and post it in.
Oh, that's right in the middle.
Oh fuck! Who spawned that?
Me.
Music
I was
pack
hoping for an F5.
That pack is not installed.
I have to activate my stuff now again.
From GameMusicPacks.com.
I am completely defenseless, you know.
I've got all the packs.
Come towards me. I'm at Angels High. Angels.
Angels High. This one is.
Angels 30.
Okay.
Where's that one at?
I'm at 6 altitude.
Spank me.
How many meters?
Nearly 10,000.
I can't remember how the bloody hell to start this damn thing now.
I'm just getting my gun.
I have to.
Oh yeah, I am visual on you. I am passing under you.
I have to put the fuel on.
There's no way I'm gonna catch this guy. I have to go real.
Hang on.
You're merging.
Hurts.
Let me turn that down a bit. And then we do the primary thing, don't we?
And I've lost control. I don't know what to do to get it back. Ah!
stupid Russian plane.
What happened?
Plane isn't stupid, you are.
Flat spin.
Ah, maybe not.
He's on your 6. Try and catch him. But not very fast.
And much faster than me, crap. Okay, have to activate afterburners. Bye bye.
It's okay, I'll gun skill him.
Yep, now I'm going Mach. And he's still catching me up, crap. And he's armed with missiles.
It's supposed to be an easy mission.
You? Oh yeah, me too. You had big ram and big ram.
I only covered the scene, so I have it.
Yeah, same.
All I can do is take off and land.
I haven't even tried landing yet. I shot an F5 down with it, and that was... I snuck up behind.
You mean the training mission?
Okay, let's just do some shit here. Okay, Atomic, I will make him to just turn, so yeah, you can actually catch up.
I tried to do the tutorial on how to start the MiG-21, and as soon as you close the canopy, it goes, oh, great. Congratulations, you started.
Okay, yeah, he's turning in on me right now. And merge. Actually a really crazy merge here.
No visual.
Carrying one time. We are currently low, descending.
Visual on flight.
Yeah, roger, yep, we are in that general vicinity currently. Yes, the problem is when you're dogfighting at 4 in a MiG-21.
F4 in a MiG-15 is that I don't have any miss. Wait, how high are you?
Siren 2 times. Yeah.
Hopefully I can stay with him.
Roger that. I have spared one of my heat seekers. Come on, get here.
Hang on a minute. That's Captain Black of the Mistron. What's he doing in there?
Yeah, Roger.
He's on the 6 again.
Yeah, Roger. I am now going to...
He might maneuver kill himself into the map.
Then I will claim that kill.
Yep,
Aha. Well done. And me too. Now I'm just having to RTB because I'm almost out of fuel.
Roger. It's a negative rage. I started taking screenshots after I'd left the shift.
Atomic saw down for a minute. I think that's Atomic probably.
Yeah, probably.
Landed this thing is a bit of a bouncy daisy.
By the way guys, did you see my post in the media regarding Hogget? quite good. I saw it today.
Alright, last landing attempt, and then I'm getting off, guys. I'd say I've got things to do tomorrow, so... Maybe a lot of speed's built up.
Very true, but I reckon they're all pretty toxic when they want to be.
Yeah, let me say like this. DCS Facebook is like kind of okay, straight through, except when the EAO comes up. Then it's
I don't get the VEO hate. I mean, I know the Hawk isn't brilliant and it's roughing around the edges and blah blah blah, but then I didn't realise that they'd done like a pre-sale on the P40.
They didn't do a pre-sale, did they?
They did for Flight Sim World.
The P40 was coming into DCS.
Yes, it was also supposed to come into DCS.
The Hawk's a good module, actually.
I don't think it's bad. I just think it's not at the kind of textures level and...
But it is, because that's what the Hawk looks like inside. Have you never seen a Hawk? Yeah, the Hawks look like that inside. They're very basic. I mean, it's a 1970s jet trainer.
I mean,
do you have the Hawk?
Yeah, I'm in a MiG-15 and the textures are a lot nicer than the Hawk.
The Hawk's textures have just been updated.
Yeah.
I've just told that. Maybe I've just not got them set up properly. Do I have to fiddle with something in game?
You can set them on maximum settings, so yeah.
They're doing the output textures next.
Oh, that's a bit...
No, yeah.
I'm bouncing daising this again, aren't I?
But I do like it. I think it's a cool module and it feels nice to fly.
Yeah, exactly. Just the only thing that is annoying me is just the damage module. That's like the only real thing that annoys me. But yeah, otherwise it's okay.
The damage model is ED's fault, not Leo's fault.
Yeah, I know, but yeah, still it is that module, which means yeah, I will still get annoyed by it.
I was in the Sabre tonight, no wheels. I was on the tarmac, no wheels. But nobody ever knocks the Sabre for not having wheels. And I've seen the Vigan without wings, I've seen the Mirage without wings, F-15 without wings. Nobody knocks them, everybody just knocks the Hawk, and I don't know why.
Yeah, I think it's like the
F-18 for bouncing up and down on the runway, and the SC-33 for bouncing up and down on the runway and in the air.
Yeah, and you switch the MiG-29's radar on, it crashes the server.
Is that what crashes the server?
That was what was happening that night when we all had the big up with the MiG-29s when it first had its new flight module. Every time someone switched the radar on, it would crash the server desktop.
Yeah, see, there's all that kind of stuff that I think it's because it's that bandwagon thing of people just want to kick someone while they're down, don't they?
I'm watching a MiG-21 land, and its landing lights are like that Mysterons from Captain Scarlet.
Oh crap, that was a hard landing.
It was a hard landing, but you should have seen you lighting the ground up. I thought it was something out of Captain Scarlet.
I bet the main frustration with it people are going to have is that they didn't update it every week.
Hey, guess what? You got no landing gear.
Yeah, I know. Though yeah, that was... I just didn't line up properly, I was just doing it fast. Actually, what's your thought about using this airport for a GR mission? I have been thinking about that.
Which airport?
Oh yeah, you aren't in the server, are you?
Mm-hmm. Which airport you?
I have landed at the Simi small Kutaisi airport.
Oh, you landed there.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not going to get anything from there. I don't think you're going to be able to rearm either.
Yeah, I know, but yeah, I have a solution for that. Well, yeah, just like plop in a FARP. That's my solution to just make road bases.
Plop it in.
Yeah, plop it in a really awkward area, so you can actually drive it off without breaking your gears or something like that.
Yeah, but you're not going to get many aircraft landing there, are you?
Where?
At this airport.
Oh, I think it's possible. It's quite long runway, I think.
The weirdest thing about the MiG-15 is that the north needle stays north and the aircraft symbol rotates inside that, telling you what direction you're going in. It's like, what?
Yeah.
Doesn't the artificial horizon work the other way around as well?
It's weird. It's all weird. It's very Russian.
Das is good. And yes, I know that's German, but still. It works.
There's a few MiG-21s on tonight. Oh,
as long as it's Eastern.
Hawks. See, look, Hawks. What's wrong with that? I mean, look at the detail in the cockpit of the Hawk.
Very similar.
Look at that. Right. Okay. Now let's go and have a look at the detail of anything else. No, rubbish. No, rubbish. No, rubbish. Rubbish. That's fine. Not so bad. But still not detailed. Blue glass.
That's like
again.
About 5 words I know, and that one seems to bother you the most.
Oh yeah, the thing is like, yeah, it's like.
What's small, that, isn't it?
Yeah, actually, you have.
The thing is, that's the AI version as well.
That's a typical thing, like some type of swear word or something.
But,
that you have learned from CS or something.
What else have we got? Let's have a look at the map and see who's going. We'll have a quick look and then I'm going to go.
Oh, actually, have you watched his Swedish course video?
I didn't.
It's a really interesting one, which is absolutely accurate. Yeah, for some good foreign relations. I think actually Donald Trump may have used it as his dictionary.
When we do that.
Oh my.
I butchered that pronunciation.
Oh, the music stopped.
Another thing about the Mirage has a stand-in radar. It's not like a full simulation. And ED were treating riggers of the Hawk like shit because they wanted to get all the information and a simulation version of the radar for the what's it called, the Typhoon.
Yeah, they wanted to see the code, didn't they?
Yeah, they wanted to know exactly how it worked, and it was stupid.
Yeah, they went to tell them that.
They didn't do that to guys that made the Mirage.
Or the F-18, but that's their own again.
Are you still on the server?
No, I'm not. Why are you wondering?
Oh, you're dead to me.
It stopped again. Why has the music stopped?
Ah, nice.
Parrot music!
Yeah, I'm just setting up a little GR mission where we can rearm and refuel and so on.
Oh, that was painless.
Yeah,
wow,
rage.
Side of you.
Yo.
You're a glutton for punishment.
How do you mean?
Keep stopping.
Open the applications. There's going to be another 50.
Ah, yeah, no.
You're not opening the application. We haven't got through the other ones yet.
We have. All the ones that whose their applications actually fit the bill kind of thing.
You just got to be a bit stricter with the next bunch and don't select everybody.
Well, some of them changed their name, and I know they haven't been looked at because they changed their name.
I mean, how the hell did Graham get in?
That was my pass exactly.
How did Pogs get in?
It was the people from the Sluggers who got in.
Parrot music.
Where did they go?
But yeah, I want to do.
Oh, I see. I know what it is. Stop music.
For everybody, you know.
I'm not saying more than joking. I don't know how I got in.
I've got an error. That's why.
Cap likes you. That's what it is.
Is your Irish Graham?
Didn't Cap give you your
Parrot music.
your role?
Now it'll work.
Irish Graham?
No, your role.
How do you mean?
Green.
When does he have like final look over?
He can give people whenever he wants.
When were you made?
How I got accepted.
When were you made?
Right.
A greenhorn.
Parrot music.
Made you greenhorn.
I'll tell you now. I think you probably might have.
And now my graphics is gone because of that.
Are you?
Now I've got stupid graphics. 4 monitors on 3. Look, I've got squat SU30. Stupid.
One thing that is important to just mark here, he has been on the Arma missions.
Yes. I think what happened was Warren happened. Warren told me that he'd given a bunch of people check rides, and I think he told Static as well, and people ended up going up to Greenhorn without getting check rides, and then later he said that he never given them check rides. So I had to take people out, so you're probably one of the ones that I missed.
Actually looks taller than the head because of that.
Because of Warren messing about.
Warren is bizarre because...
Where is he? I like where he is. I want to fly over there.
Fuck up so well.
Oh, he's just up there.
When he's in a GR mission.
No, that's not him. That's him there.
Then we should get rid of him.
I like that area.
Really try any time. Unless he's doing
This is going to be interesting. Who's going to get there first?
Please not, guys. I think he's nice. He's nice at least against me.
He's a good fellow when he's not shouting out the N-word because he's annoyed at somebody.
Yeah.
I just get.
I think he's going to get a shot first.
Continuous. Cap Warren. I'm not listening to any language stuff. Asking the question that's just been answered again.
Not up there. Yeah, he's on him. Let's go to F5. Combat F5 is gunfight mode.
I'm willing to do them, but
there it goes.
Don't keep me up there.
Yes. Did he get him? I think he did get him, but maybe he didn't get him. Good enough. I've got him.
Mine was on the takeoff plan. Air to air fueling.
Going down.
And
elevator to hell, man.
I've got all of that.
And I got a Q&A on the system.
Keep stopping my music.
That was coffee.
Well, you got the worst one. Coffee was Mr. Strict.
Yeah.
It keeps stopping my music.
So you getting in proves that you deserve the spot.
Music somewhere. Hang on.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's not the Parrot's music.
Tier 2 is either.
Yeah.
Parrot's music. Where's Parrot's music?
I have never done this check ride. I don't even know how it goes.
Parrot song. MP3. That'll do.
God damn it. I will just
we're about
put
that.
Yes, him.
It won't stop now.
So all you need to do really is take on the training server, spawn in some air to air, spawn in some air to ground, get him to take off and land, and
bit louder
information.
As long as they can use the radios as well.
It's a good way of making sure people are sorted on SRS and stuff as well, I suppose.
The Parrot made this music.
Well set up.
Yeah, because if they can't set it up with you talking and
danced across the keyboards
and make sure they're, I don't know, the other bits.
It was weird.
And then
he just jumped on the keyboard, hit a few keys, and out pops this music, and I'm going, how the hell did you manage that then?
Yeah, but I recommend the fix.
And he just went, you don't know what you're doing, you don't know what you're doing.
Channel up.
I went,
I use it.
I like playing with the radios as if my immersion is deep, man.
Yeah, but some aircraft can't tune to the right frequencies.
That's true. Like this MiG-15, I don't even know where the radios are.
With the Mirage,
I have more radios in his house than I can count.
Problem, where you've got to change your other radio, so you got to use your UHF as the flight frequency and use a UHF channel for that, and then you can set them on the VHF/UHF.
The pride of my system
to 243. The only reason you got to do that is because nobody puts in the presets 243.
Huge, great high frequency.
Some aircraft in the mission editor you can't set to 243 because it won't let you save. The Hawk was one of them. There was a couple of them.
Well, the Hawk you don't need the presets. I mean, you can set both radios.
Yep.
UHF and VHF.
Yep.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. There's some aircraft you couldn't set 243.
Yeah, the Hawk has
21
completely tunable
F5,
radios.
For example, we can only have like one of the frequencies.
Yeah, that's why you use the fix, and you've got all three.
But you can still use the other two radios. They're still there. You can still click on them if you've got the overlay toggle.
Oh, you can?
No.
Yep. I'm sure you can. I do.
No. Depends on some aircraft. There's what is it? The Spitfire. So most of the warbirds will have the radio, the in-cockpit radio, but they'll also have like an FC3, a fixed style radio for the next two radios that you can change on the but in the Mirage you've only got two radios.
That's slightly frustrating.
F-18's only got two radios in the Harriers.
The Harriers should have three, but they haven't modelled one of them yet.
That secondary one used to interfere with SRS. I had to turn it off. The one that's probably right knee.
Yeah, that one's true. That's supposed to be your CAS radio.
It's at ultra high frequency or something.
I'm not sure what they're talking about now. I've never had a problem with any of the radios.
And give the new guys an induction so they know what to expect when they're in a mission. Might be helpful.
I do remember my first mission being incredibly stressful.
Yeah.
My the check rides that I do are missions. Where all so it's like two missions in one, but all of the aspects that you would expect in a check ride, besides mid-air refueling, is in the mission.
We never do air-to-air refueling in game, really.
Occasionally, very occasionally, the missions I build tend to have it, but he doesn't run.
Yeah, but also when Cap makes them, it's like you can air-to-air refuel if you want or not.
Yeah, haven't done that for ages.
It's been 4 months or something since the last mid-air refuel.
Though at the same time, yeah, he hasn't been able to do it.
We just don't have
he hasn't been able to get trained,
people
so
who are
we won't add it into the mission, I think.
That's it.
I suppose it kind of tests the formation more than anything.
It takes quite a while.
Well, I think most people now
to learn how to
in the Greenhorns and even a lot in the veterans probably don't mid-air refuel a lot in the flight crews.
I like doing it in the Harrier because it's such a challenge. So when you do get it, it's like, yeah.
Harrier's easy to do it.
Hey, I don't even have an aircraft which is not FC3, of course. Just do it in, so.
I still haven't even tried boom.
I'll go out with
boom tanking yet. I just don't fly the A10 or the F-15 enough.
No,
Rage, it's not easy, Rage. It's easy if you practice.
It's one of my favourite albums.
I mean, the Harrier's really stable. I
track
find
on the album. Track.
The hard bit
get this for free at Bandcamp.
Like if you're looking at the basket, you know, or you're looking at the boom to make sure that it gets in, you never get it in.
Some books.
But as long as you know your points to look at out the front of the cockpit and where to put the cable, the hose, you get it in every time.
Yeah,
And the Harrier's that stable. It just stays in formation with it.
I find the Western tankers harder to refuel on. I find because the little lights on the back of the pod are so tiny compared to the IL, whatever it's called, IL-76.
This was produced in.
I don't pay attention to the
2010.
to the lights. What you need to look at generally is your little carrot on your hood, and you put that on the outside of the rotors.
Cords.
And then you watch the hose. The hose comes down it's like an inch on your screen away from one of the lights on the.
Yeah, it's about gotta get your trim right, your throttle management good, and know what your reference points are.
Yeah, so you use the reference points with the trim with the Harrier. All you need to do is turn on the autopilot. It trims it.
Yeah.
I find them all easy, but I wouldn't say to anybody they're easy because it's just all practice.
I think with a Harrier, I think it's when you know how to do it, it becomes easy. With the Mirage, however, that's the one that I find difficult because at that lower speeds, it just wobbles quite a bit.
See, the flanker was hard for me until I found the.
Hey, pleasure. You're late. I'm just finishing, man.
Ooh. It deadens the stick.
Just having a chat with the guys. Well, I've got to go because I've got to be up first thing in the morning to take my car to the menders. It's,
you will have to
having its annual checkup.
It's so I think it's called ASC Etware. It's under the same binding for the Cobra Sweat.
The nice thing about the 33 is that it's got the auto throttle that you can actually move up and down.
Oh, I've never used that.
Yeah, so on the auto throttle you can actually change it, get in a bit faster, and then bring the speed down on the autopilot side, rather than using your throttle. So you can be precise.
Yeah. I found all that stuff. I tried it. I think because I learned it the other way, like the analog way, I'm much better at analog flying it in.
Yeah, likewise.
But the engines have quite a lot of lag in their power, I find, in the SU-33. So I have to be really careful with the throttle.
Yeah, with the 33, I found rocking the throttle is the best way to do it. Like with the Harrier and the F-15, you can sort of keep it nice and steady in a certain position and keep your speed.
And there we go.
33, you push it a little bit far.
That's it. I'm going now.
Speed and you bring it back and you start decreasing, so you have to kind of jostle it back and forth.
You heard it here. Application.
Yeah, exactly. Similar to the F5. It's a hell to just fly information with F5.
Yeah, you're constantly playing with the trim.
This is going to be a pain in the arse to administer.
Oh yeah, that's the charm, I think.
As it always is.
I do love the F5.
If you think you're good enough,
such a piloty plane, like you actually have to fly it. It's not like with the Harrier where you just flick the FC and then flick the altitude holder.
Stick and rudder.
But for now, I'm off. I'm going.
Huey
going. Bye bye.
Over there, 15 and things like that.
I've got to be up in the morning. Got to take my car into the menders first thing in the morning. It's howling a gale outside.
I'm never flying FC3 aircraft in general.
Cats and dogs, as they say. And it's going to be no different in the morning. So
my memory of keybinds and joystick binds and stuff
I really don't want to go,
as good as my like
because my car will be off the road otherwise.
Or like inverted commas muscle memory for where stuff is in the cockpit. So I much prefer a clicky cockpit, which is why I find the FC3 planes so hard to get my head round.
I hate the FC3. I keep going to click in the cockpit and I can't click.
That you would normally bind to your HOTAS with a full one.
Annoying. Anyway, I'm off. Good night, guys.
C3 stuff.
Stay safe out there. Have fun, and I'll catch you again next time.
If I haven't flown for a while, I forget.
Yeah, Thursday. Yeah, Thursday. Something that's going on. No updates today for Arma or DCS. Both cancelled due to bugs.
Right. Yeah. So you got to fly regularly. Otherwise, it goes.
We'll have to see what happens over the next week. So anyway, catch you again next time. Am I playing in GrimReapers Ops? No, mate. I've got to go to bed. I've got to be up early in the morning. It's already 10:30 here, 10:30 PM. So I'm going to be missing out on that.
Is the
The MiG-21. I've got to get up, like I say, got to take my car to the Menders in the morning, then they drive me back home, and then they take my car away and have it for the day, then they come pick me up, I drop them off at the garage, and then I come home. It's like such a different
philosophy of flying. It's like
it means I don't have to sit in a cold garage for 2 or 3 hours. Which is fine.
It does look like the wings were put on as an afterthought.
So they do that for me. So no, I've got to go.
Yeah, there's nothing left.
So I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Same bat place, same bat channel, really same bat time. And
so I find it hard,
safe.
so I can't really
catch you later. Oh yeah, go and watch Leroux. His ops just starting.
And I hear horror stories. I like helicopters.
Twitch
cool. The
LCP underscore Leroux. LIRU.
I'm supposed to be doing to get the
so Lance Corporal underscore Leroux.
I heard is just
Armour 3.
So
probably one of the top 3 or top 5 in numbers on the Armour. So if you just search for Armour 3 in Twitch,
I have been thinking
he'll be one of the top
helicopters for a long while,
players normally in numbers. That is the top. He's usually one of the top 3 viewed channels. So you'll find it. It's great fun watching him. It's great fun playing in the missions.
Actually,
joining that
Gazelle is looking quite sexy.
I will catch you again next time. Good night, guys.
I was thinking Gazelle. I'll keep going back to it and then go and have a look. And it's just there's something.